stage.
Let's go.
You win. All right, that's cool. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. Well, I got yeah, I've been waiting for this.
No matter what.
Enter the heat of battle. Go for it. Battle. Go for it. You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. Prepare for battle. I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Let's go.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Let's go.
Final round. Now. return, warrior. Welcome to the world of street fighting races. Prepare for battle. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
無様な敗北をくれてやる。
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of street fighting races. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Well, I got the picture.
準備はいい？
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
ためらえば負けよ。
All right, that's cool. Are you ready? Go.
フィニットマーフィニットマーフィニッ
Let's go.
You win. All right, that's cool. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of street fighting races. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Are you ready? Go. Now.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter Princess. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Are you ready? Go!
Let's go. Let's go.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Let's go.
You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter Princess. Prepare for battle. I got the picture. I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
Let's go.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Let's go.
You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Are you ready? Go! Prepare to strike. Now! You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of first pick. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. The best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make the first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. I've been waiting for this.
行くわよ
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
ためらえば負けよ
Fighters ready. Engage.
That easy, loser.
Final round. Go for it. You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of street fighting. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
行くわよ
Are you ready? Go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Are you ready? Go.
Let's go. Let's go.
return, warrior. Welcome to the world of prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Let's go.
You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of well, I got this. Well, I got this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Let's go.
You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of well, I got the picture. Well, I got the picture. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Let's go.
Final round. Go.
Let's go.
You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. Prepare for battle. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Well, I got I'm waiting for you. Well, I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage. Fighters ready. Engage. Return, warrior. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. I got the I'm waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Enter the human battle. Go for it. return, warrior. Welcome to the world of prepare for battle. I'm waiting for this.
息吹剣山
Are you ready? Go!
Gutter trash.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Final round. Go for it.
Let's go.
You win. We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world of prepare for battle. I'm waiting for this. Are you ready? Go!
Let's go.
Play Arcade Tuesday Night Fights, where casuals become competitors and competitors become champions.
Hello, everybody. Hey, my mic's live.
Yo!
Hi,
Welcome to
I
Tuesday
hear
Night
ya.
Fights.
This is FBA Arthur with FBA Chris and Joe.
just Joe.
Just Joe.
Just Joe.
Just Joe. We are here this week for Tuesday Night Fights with the venerable Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, y'all. Oh, it's a grand time.
We haven't done this game at Tuesday Night Fights for, like 3 months now, something like that. It's been a while.
It's been longer than I've been working here.
Really? Yeah, okay, this is your first. Gotcha.
Yeah, you guys had him occasionally when I wasn't, and I was like, I should go, but I'm
Absolutely.
sleepy or something.
Every 6 weeks we had it for the longest time. And then
Oh.
we saw Arthur was getting hired, and we're like, no more.
Yeah, it's terrible.
We can't handle
I
that.
had to quit.
That Yoon or who do you plan to play today?
I intend to counterpick like the scumbag that I am.
Oh.
Against Brian, I'm going to use Chun-Li because I feel like his Chun-Li is going to beat all of my terrible characters and is better than my Chun-Li, but I can still win. Against other people, I don't know. I was doing pretty well with Q earlier. I like Yang. I like Yoon. I like Oro.
I know exactly 1/4 of a character, so I'm going to play Hugo, and that's literally the only option I have.
I'm telling you, man.
I've got 1/8 of like 3 characters,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
so it'll be great.
So if this was like Third Strike versus Capcom, you'd be good.
Oh no.
If this game had assists, and if everyone had a super jump, and if
I think everyone does have a super jump, but not like you're thinking.
well, like super high jump.
Yeah, like through the top of the screen
yeah.
and another screen high.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, Joe Gonzalez, normally our Marvel vs. Capcom 2 commentator specialist.
I really do love this game though because of the parry mechanic. I just wish I was better at it.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite thing in any fighting game, just because it rewards you for taking a huge risk.
Yeah, and I don't think you're alone at all there. I think it's what separates this game. It's what makes it great and what makes it hard to access at times. So yeah, we have ourselves a full bracket. And up first, it's everybody I need on the mic. Let's see, Nicholas Germain and Adam Eaton versus the team of Manny and Joe.
Hey, well, I'm not very good at this game, so I'll probably be on the mic most of the night.
Fair enough.
But who
And
knows?
Manny has 2 partners, so you don't have to feel let down if you let him down. That is correct in the chat. It is Third Strike.
Third Strike for you, Felicity Huffman. I can't read it all the way. Oh, Felicia, the goat. Felicia is my waifu. Yes, Third Strike is one of the greatest games of all time. Some people prefer the second one.
How about the chat right here?
Oh, here's the
I
chat.
have never actually met anyone that both can play the second one and prefers it.
Nice. All right, I'm going to go fetch some players, and I'm going to awkwardly pipe down the music and play like a Joe drop or something.
Oh, no, don't play me.
What? But I have plenty of Joe drops.
Huh.
Arthur, did you know that?
I did not. Let's hear some of them.
We're doing well. We're doing well.
All right.
Sounds good.
What is going on?
Because it would be
It enhances it tremendously. What did I enhance tremendously?
I don't know.
Anyone who
Not the-
prefers it may have also played a Buki, but either way,
Well, I'm just excited that we got
It's
some
Third
Sean
Strike,
going on in
y'all.
casuals right now.
oh, I hate Sean so
Uh,
much.
He's definitely a character I would love to see come back in Street Fighter V.
I don't ever want to see Sean again. I don't like the Dan characters.
I think that
I feel like there are crutches for people to lean on to lick their wounds and pretend that they only lost because of their character.
well, don't just think of let people have fun.
No, never.
Let people enjoy things.
I'm trying to win. We are ready to start the tournament now, I am told. I believe the next
Anyone who
match
prefers
will be
it played Sean. Are you talking about Street Fighter 3 Second Impact?
Yeah.
Is Sean good in the second one?
Sean is the best in the second one.
Hey, thanks for the cheer and bits. That's a great 100 bits. We appreciate that. You'd love to play this, but you can't play this on stick. Pad Urian and Elena. I'm probably going to play Elena, so maybe you'll get to see that. She's probably one of the characters that I at least know all her movesets.
Oh, no.
Not that I know the inputs, but I know the moveset.
Nice.
Which super are you going with?
Healing,
All right.
because I like to heal, and it makes people upset.
Let me ask you, are you looking forward for Street Fighter 4?
What about Street Fighter 4?
We're releasing it probably towards the beginning of the year.
Whoa, spoilers. I didn't know that. There's going to be Street Fighter 4 at free play.
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
Elena, she's got the healing.
True arcade
Elena,
version, too.
yeah. Elena does have healing, and in that one I actually never got to play her because I did not buy Ultra. I stopped at Arcade Edition.
Well, you're in for a treat because healing Elena is pretty cool. Let's just leave it at that. The most Street Fighter 4 match that probably ever took place was Infiltration's Chun-Li losing to
Use healing.
Gamer
Street Fighter 4
B's
yourself.
healing Elena, where he was using
Oh,
healing
Gamer B,
Ultra
though.
like 3 times per
Gamer
round.
B is
It
one
was
of
so
my
sick.
favorite Street Fighter 4 players. So that's exciting. I didn't know that he played Elena.
Fun fact, he is 0-3 against me in tournaments and money matches.
Humble brag, except not
Yes.
humble.
I was
No
gonna
humbleness
say, yeah.
right there at all. But frankly, I can't take any of the credit. E Honda did all the work for me.
Fair enough.
Is he Honda a good counter to Elena?
No. they exist in a different universe and he cannot touch her. But Gamer B played Adon. He was a good sport.
Gotcha.
No, I played him
Which
in Super. I
location
played
is
him in
getting
2012
4? That's
and
a great
once in
idea.
Ultra later on.
Could you guys shed some light on that?
Probably Richardson, but it will. It's hard to say exactly where. We do have
It
two
will be
boards, but we don't have enough Ulixes to put it in multiple.
Yeah,
you'll
I am.
know.
I'm supremely confident that it is the location closest to Arthur's
play.
house,
Oh,
which would make it Richardson, and then
and later
nice uppercut
my
there.
garage.
Yes. That is Vega, aka Manny, playing Ken here. Manny, we will see multiple times in this tournament as I partnered up him
Okay.
with everybody who didn't have a partner. So I'm hoping that Manny versus Manny is our final today.
Hey, if that's the case, I'm down to see
So-
maybe a 12
Oh,
versus
Nicholas,
12.
why would you taunt there? Was that an uh-oh, I wonder?
I
Oh,
don't
no.
think, I don't think he
comment.
meant to taunt.
Nicholas has a
got
fatal
it, got
flaw as a fighting game player, and that is like he is not the foot on the throat type of player. Like if something's working, he will switch it up. Especially
All right,
at the
Remy
end.
takes the first game.
Remy.
But the good news is ultimately Nicholas is actually putting time and effort into learning ST, and he's getting better. So he's winning by like overwhelming skill gap at this point.
He's learned a lot.
That's good.
Absolutely.
He'll probably
Oh,
beat me.
sorry,
oh,
we
that's
need to-
me. It's my turn.
Yep.
All right, good luck, Joe.
All right, we'll see.
All right. No reaction cams today, so you're just going to have to enjoy our mountain of GIFs in the background. I'm going to try not to be distracted by it, but I'm probably going to be distracted by it.
Cal
All right.
is here, isn't he?
What's that?
Cal?
Yes, he is.
Okay, yeah, I thought I saw him.
Probably over there on Metal Slug, or he's definitely setting a high score somewhere.
That's what I like to hear.
All
Joe
right.
G going over the Sonic Boom. I think it's a name. It's like Light of Just. No, Light of Just is super. I don't know. Light of something or other.
Well, in Nicholas's hands, it definitely needs to be called Sonic Boom because he's just playing ST Guile.
He's playing Guile's Eurotrash son, though.
All right, right.
Dyed pink hair. Whew.
But he's a DJ player in ST. Been playing a little bit of Guile. Usually he plays Urian when we do Third Strike, but I think he's just feeling the confidence with his ST Guile poking game and is trying to roll with it as if it's the same game.
Fun fact about Remy's low forward, it looks like this great move. It's like -7 on hitter block.
-7.
-7.
That would be the
so
worst move in all of ST.
Like you have like a four frame window to reversal super with Chun. It's the reversal is being used loosely here.
Right.
You know, just to recover super.
Throws
Oh,
and
man.
throws.
It looks so good, but man, that move's bad.
The fake Sonic Boom eaten alive by Elena's jump in. Nice sweep. The healing Elena. No need for healing.
Healing.
There you
we
go. Almost,
Retains the lead.
almost a taunt with his heal. Is Joe.
Your food is in the window. 62.
Oh, got him. 2 hits.
This
3.
match
All right.
brought to you by the number 62. We are going to have all of our matches today, or at least for the first hour, sponsored by numbers.
What I would like to see from Remy, from Nicholas here, is for him to use Crouch Fierce anti-air and then do an up flash kick afterwards. But we have Joe G taking the second game. Adamy is stepping up, I believe. Where is Adamy?
He is somewhere close.
Intriguing.
Oh, he's playing.
Oh, okay, great.
There he is.
Uh,
All
He
right,
was
I'm
hidden
gonna
behind Nicholas.
pass
All right.
my mic towards Brian, who knows this game. And I'm going to take this middle mic.
Excellent. All right, Brian, you looking forward to your victory?
Oh, I don't know about that. Alex showed up, so
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, we did?
yeah, he's kind of my demon.
Oh, man, that guy's good.
He's everybody's demon, except for someone who's currently in Richardson right now. Coming to Jesus.
All right.
Man, very active Alina, flying everywhere. And the
You
heal.
can mash out buttons there to make the animation recover more quickly.
The healing animation?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Does it change the healing properties at all?
It heals less.
Okay. So you can cancel some of it.
Yeah.
Round 1 going to Joe. Claimed he didn't know what he was doing in this game. Instead, he's just stunting on everybody. Victor Chang actually picked up his Tuesday Night Fights belt with Alina. Oh, healing again.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes. He had no idea what to do against my co-commentator Brian with Hugo, so he just picked a random character. Actually, he credited me with the victory because I taught him about low profiling anti-airs with Dalsum.
Yeah.
So he just basically used a pseudo Dalsum Alina. Slide throw for the win. Boom, EX something or other. Takes
Scratch wheel. EX scratch wheel.
All right, I'll pass it off to Joe and fetch our next opponent.
I believe our next opponent is Michelle and myself versus Marcus Vega and John Cal.
Works for me.
All right, excuse me.
Order number 62.
And apparently, this match brought to you by number 62, which was indeed Joe's number. So, really double brought to you by the number 62. So up next, we're going to have Michelle and Arthur versus Manny again, and John Cal, wherever the Cal man is currently applying his trade. Yeah. The guy who just played. Do you see him? Who's got their eyes on Manny? Where is he? He was just here. He really was, because he just played.
So Manny apparently just vanished. And we're trying to locate him.
All right. Catastrophe averted.
Did we locate our lost player?
We found Manny,
Okay.
who was playing literally 30 seconds ago, but we lost him.
Well, that's probably why he.
He assumed that he was done. No,
Yeah.
sir. No, Manny. Your partner is literally everybody in this tournament. So, as I said, I am hoping that we come down to a final of Manny versus Manny. And I will make him play. If you watched one of our previous broadcasts, I had Tristan do just that. It was Tristan versus Tristan, and to Tristan's credit, dutifully played that one out. Just mashed buttons on both sides.
That'd be pretty hard to do in the head-to-head setup.
And yet we would make Manny do it anyway. So Manny playing Ken on the right. Okay, they've swapped places, so I'm confused. And Michelle's mashing out Elena in true Panda fashion. Nice, super.
Hey, I'm excited to see Alina anytime.
No healing super there for Michelle. She's got a different strategy. It involves all the buttons all the time.
Spinning beat.
Right. Breaking news from the song. Apparently Alina has bees in her hair.
I thought it was head. I thought it was bees in my head.
Bees in her head? Okay.
I thought it was beats.
Well, it is beats.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm looking right at her, and she is not wearing beats at all.
I think this predates Beats headphones.
Right. So indeed,
Yeah.
Confirmed by Joe Gonzalez, it is bees in her hair.
Oh, she
is
gets the spinning
this?
beat, but not enough to kill.
Michelle, a stone cold killer. Michelle, not gonna need Arthur.
Looks like there's some coaching.
to be
going
honest,
on.
Chris, I've heard bees in my head like a million times, but I've never heard bees in my hair.
Nice.
I don't think that's a thing.
So bees in my head.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that's the kind of expert commentary you should be expecting from me tonight.
Looks like we had a fire uppercut, so that was with the fierce.
Oh wow,
Hands.
Michelle got the stun.
Ooh, stun meter. Oh, with the overhead.
Oh my God!
No!
EX
Fireball.
Hadouken.
She was so close.
Man. Let's see if Arthur can solve this incredible puzzle that is Manny.
Update the bracket. I know you guys had so many great things to say when I was going against Nick here.
Joe, you won,
I
correct?
did.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was able to get some healing off. I was able to, you know, do.
Every time.
Well, it's. I mean, I always try to just do it after a throw because I'm like, that's the longest time I'm gonna have to do it.
Okay, so Arthur going with the Q pick here.
Now you notice Q's doing that little taunty shenanigans.
Even I'm familiar with this one. It builds a ton of life.
So I feel like whenever Arthur goes up against a less experienced player that kind of likes to hit a lot of buttons, that he'll pick Q because of the vitality factor of just having to take a ton of hits before he dies and feeling confident that somewhere along the way he's going to get enough hits of his own end.
But he didn't pick the cool super with Q.
Which one was that?
It's the one where you have to like do something, then press something, then do something. It's a critical combination or something. Deadly combination, something like that. It makes this really big explosion.
So the double deadly combination is actually the super that he picked. I think the one you're talking about is Super Art 3, where you can like turn the screen black and make them explode.
Yes,
What?
that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
This is nonsense. That cannot be a thing.
It's really not a thing because that super's garbage, but
We'll
it
see,
does
like,
look really cool.
That's one of the cooler supers in the game, and then Oro's Spirit Bomb.
Sure.
Those are definitely the coolest looking supers in this game.
Wasn't that stolen from Dawson in Street Fighter 5?
Wait, I don't understand that timeline.
Dawson has Spirit Bomb?
I thought Street Fighter 5 takes place before this game.
Well, it does, but Street Fighter 5 didn't exist when this game came out like 19 years ago.
Once again, I am not the most knowledgeable Third Strike player, but I can mash buttons with Hugo. Speaking of mashing buttons, Arthur, having no idea how to play this game.
Maybe Hugo will come into Street Fighter 5 now, right? G?
No,
He's
no,
already
no.
there.
Hugo makes too much sense. They're going to replace
They're
the
gonna have.
cast with some
They're gonna
bizarro.
They're gonna have evil Hugo.
Yeah, there we go.
Evil
Evil
Hugo.
Hugo.
58.
That's going to be
Oh wow, that was fast.
as big as
Abigail?
no,
Oh,
no, no,
gosh.
no, 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 as big as Magneto from Marvel vs. Capcom 1. Was it not Magneto?
Onslaught?
Onslaught. There you go.
Oh,
Onslaught.
gosh.
Yeah. In fact, you know what? Onslaught's going to be the
is gonna
character.
be in Street Fighter 5.
New season. Onslaught.
Make sure you get your $29.99 fighter pass.
All right, back to the seriousness.
All right, we got Alex in blue. And
Yeah,
Q.
going with Hyper Bomb, interesting choice.
That's John Cow.
I'm not a big fan of Hyper Bomb in Third Strike because they can jump out of it on reaction, much like.
That's the one where he just like jumps on top of you and it converts to a throw. Is that right?
No, that's the stun gun headbutt.
Okay.
The Hyper Bomb is more like the 720, except it's not actually a 720. It's only like a 360
Gotcha.
to do it.
So what you're saying is Alex players have less skill than Hugo players.
No, not at all. Actually,
Ah.
Hugo's Gigas is just good in the game in the sense that you can't jump up out of it on reaction, whereas you can on Hyper Bomb. So as soon as you see the Super Flash, you just hold up and you'll jump. Hugo, if you see the Super Flash and hold up, you just get grabbed.
Does he not have any like traps to
Oh,
get used
nice
to
block.
where you can't jump? Like he doesn't have anything to push you
No
down,
punish.
stay in the grounded state?
So really the only way that Alex can land Hyper Bomb is if he's predicting that they're going to be throwing out some sort of move and it's slow enough where Hyper Bomb's going to beat it out clean and grab it.
Okay.
Like they have to be doing something because if they're doing nothing, they'll just jump every time.
Well,
So it looks like Alex is approaching with some boomerang thingies. What's that called? The thing where he swipes.
oh,
Oof.
that super connects in the air for 2 hits.
There's 58 and
Corner
2.
pressure here from Arthur. He's trying to finish this one. He actually almost lost that first round.
Does Alex
Good.
have any escape in the corner?
Yeah, you can do that
Oh.
EX head stomp on wake up. It's actually a decent wake up move for him.
Oh.
You can also do the EX anti-air grab, and if they're trying to do a button or something, you'll grab them out of it, even though that's usually only an air grab. So good stuff to Arthur taking it, and my food's unfortunately ready, so I'm gonna hop off.
Okay, we're going to move on to We're going to move on to
Yeah, we can
Marvin
sit down.
and Victor versus Ray and Matt. Ray and Matt, how did they end up a team?
I don't know.
All right.
Jeez. So we got this next match coming up. I think they're grabbing him. You can hear it from way back here. Okay. Well, I don't want to take. I don't want to take. I can wait. I can wait. I'll comment on the stream because I do love Street Fighter and I love free play. So here I am, Tuesday night.
Up next, who do we have?
We got Ray and let's see.
Ray Upshaw, Matt Johnson versus Marvin Victor Chain.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Joining us on the microphone is FBA's Chris Delp.
We got double fireballs from Akuma here. We've got the light and the dark side from Star Wars. It looks like they both picked the same Super Art. No, they didn't. One is Super Art 1 and the other is Super Art 2. So we got some Hado and Shoryu, I guess. Is that the ones that they picked? Supers?
Misatsuko Hadoken versus Go Shoryuken, whatever. I don't know what they're called.
Shoryu
But the
Reppa and Shinku
point is,
Hadoken.
yes. Except
He can
the
do it in the air.
Hadoken is 6 hits, not 5. It's an exciting change for Akuma. Whoa, demon
Nice,
foot grab.
that was cool. Now, relative to other Akuma iterations, how good or bad is his teleport in this game?
In 4, it's ridiculously good. In most games, it's all right. This game, it's all right, I would say. In 5, it's kind of bad. You use it, and if the guy's paying any attention whatsoever, you get a jump in combo. Akuma's all right in this game, not great. He lacks EX moves, but he has a lot of good combo ability. These guys are doing cool stuff to get cool hits, and that's what's important.
There's nothing better than a multi-hitting fireball.
Ooh,
Oh.
Except for the Raging Demon!
Woo!
Wow.
All right, that's a pretty nice little ending there.
Ray goes down to the Raging Demon. Man, someone clip that.
Flip it. All right, I think I saw Matt playing Ibuki in friendlies.
So I hear
normally
Marvin's
plays
a Street
Ibuki.
Fighter 5 player and
When-
not a Third Strike player, so.
When Matt doesn't play Ibuki, he uses usually Denjin Ryu, but I expect Ibuki here.
Right, yes, on both accounts. Yeah, I would be surprised, unless he's in the final, I don't think we're going to see Denjin Ryu.
Oh, not this color Ibuki. That's fine.
What's wrong with red Ibuki?
It's like my least favorite one. I like the blue one.
I think the gold one is my least favorite.
Is there a Mauve Ibuki?
I don't
'Cause
think so.
That's what Beltran would pick.
Oh, okay.
Unless
sure
it
what
was,
color
unless it was
Mauve
a
is.
Nike.
Mauve is like a shade of purple lavenderish.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It was also featured in Hey Arnold. There's the Mauve Avenger.
I'm too old to have watched that show.
How old are you?
37.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like I vaguely recall when it was on TV. I think I was about to graduate high school or something, and not interested in watching a cartoon Nickelodeon if you're about to graduate high school. Come on.
what if there was Ren and Stimpy though? Come on now.
I was too old for that cartoon in 5th grade. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
All
nice
right.
cross up there. But he was in the middle of Fireball, so he's gonna get hit anyway.
So Matt Johnson making quick work of Marvin.
I assume that's Ibuki's boyfriend, brother, cousin, all of the above. I don't know.
I can't remember if he was in, if that guy was in Second Impact or not, if that win post was. But Ibuki's ending in Third Strike. She graduates from high school and gets to go off to college and she's super happy that she could be a regular girl instead of be a ninja. And some cute hunky guys like, join my club, little girl. So she does as a ninja club, and then she's stuck being a ninja anyway. So that could be him, maybe. Hunky college grad guy.
So let's have Mike. Oh no, wrong color.
Mauve.
It needed to be
Chun-Li.
mauve.
I don't think Mauve
Back
is
to red.
in this game at all.
That don't tell Mike.
Maroon red. Red accents.
If Matt lost that match, you were totally going to call him a sandbagger. So sandbagging is a term that was created in the fighting game community. And I was so surprised when I learned what it was.
Was it created in a fighting
No,
game?
it definitely
Okay.
was. It's boxing slang from the 20s or something.
No, it was
Yeah.
it was just for Street Fighter and Smash Brothers. That's it.
No, it's for boxing.
I don't think so. Boxing isn't a real sport. It's rigged. Street Fighter is real life.
All right.
How does Dudley fit into your scenario here?
Well, he was paid to lose. That's
Okay.
why he's a mid-tier character, right?
Oh, he's pretty good.
He's got a rose, so he's almost as good as Sean.
He's a lot better than Sean. I swear, people see a basketball, I like this guy, and I'm like, I hate you as a person. I'll
I
kill
feel like
in
you
your
don't like
sleep
NBA
somehow.
Jam.
Not particularly, no.
Oh,
I lost $20
called
at an NBA Jam money match at one of the Absolute Battles a couple years
What?
ago.
What were you doing in an NBA Jam money match?
Me and this other
He's
guy were
totally
picking
And
random
why didn't you
games.
call me?
Me and this other guy were picking random games,
Uh-huh.
and we agreed that a non-invested third party would pick the final game.
Uh-huh.
And he picked NBA Jam. I'm like, oh, great. I picked Scottie Pippen and Glasses.
that like 3 throws in a
as
row?
I refer to him.
Horace Grant.
Yeah, Glasses.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was Glasses, whereas I was Scottie Pippen because the guy that picked the game was telling me wrong.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't figure out what was going on. So at the beginning of the game, it got down by like 20 points. Then I never caught up.
Yeah, that's tough. Once they're on fire, it's pretty tough to come back.
By the way, we're down to the last round here.
Last round was crazy. Chun-Li had like 3 grabs in a row.
That sounds like a vintage Victor Chang. If you see like 7 consecutive overheads, that's Victor Chang. As
I mean,
we
if
know
they
him.
work, keep doing it, yeah?
Yeah.
They got to learn. Ooh.
I forget what his Tuesday Night Fights record for consecutive overheads is, but it's a lot.
Which game?
Third strike.
Okay.
Ooh, Chun-Li's on the verge of victory. All she needs is there's the pick.
And Victor moves on, taunting like a jerk.
All right. Time to tell Brian that he can't eat anymore. He has to play me. All right,
Okay.
Warren and Brian versus Bowie and myself. I'll see you guys later.
All right, yeah, up next is... Oh, we just had Chris say that, so I'm not really helping at all. But yeah, Ed Bowie, Chris Delp versus Warren and Brian. Joining him on the microphone is Ray Upshaw.
I'm sorry, I was actively talking in the chat. I thought Matt was going to sandbag, but he actually did a pretty good job. He's quite the impressive third strike player.
Joining us on the microphone is Matt Johnson.
What?
We're told that you were not sandbagging. What are your thoughts on these matters?
What? Sandbag. What is that?
It's where you don't put in maximum effort.
Well, I was gonna just keep throwing fireballs and then with the occasional Tatsu, and
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Weren't you
threw in
playing a
demon
Buki?
flips.
I was gonna do that.
I don't get the player that does a random Tatsu from like half screen against characters that don't have fireball. It's like, I don't know what your goal is here, so I can't even prepare for it. So it's just some guy flipping overhead.
I'm not going to argue with the computer. I just want to ask it its methods.
All right.
Pretty much.
What I like is when you're fighting Ken, and he does full screen jab Shoryuken, strong Shoryuken, fierce Shoryuken.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's like,
I guess a computer
yeah, it's like,
as the next to the last boss.
why are you doing these things, Ken? I don't understand.
It's fun.
Oh.
It's actually what is it? Sean does the same thing. He does 2 shorts and then does the flip kick, like religiously.
Yeah, sometimes he'll do short into Tatsu also,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
I don't know what reason.
Yeah, it's funny. Or he'll just do his own DP from across the screen.
Yeah, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Who we got
we
fighting
say-
here? Who is this?
Warren
Warren and
Ed Bowie
Oh,
and
okay.
Brian
So-
with Ed Bowie and Chris. But Bowie's so close to beating Gil on his Switch. So close.
Yeah.
Obviously couldn't beat Ryu there, but so close to beating Gil.
I've beaten Gil before, but not on Switch.
Ray, were you commenting in the chat while sitting right next to me?
It only took him an entire match to figure that out.
Well, no, I'm not looking at the chat when I'm playing.
No, but I clearly was like,
What
don't
is
you
happening right now?
I was like, don't you sandbag on me, you son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't sandbag.
Yeah, I did.
I was very proud of
No,
you.
I'm here to lose on purpose.
Oh, get out of here.
All right, this is Chris against
Versus Warren.
the ever-improving Warren.
Warren is our Spinagogue Champion of the Year, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
He won the tournament.
I don't have a lot of faith in Warren in this match.
Neither do I. I
Yeah.
feel like Chris could beat him with just walking back and forth and hitting medium punch. And that's what I would do if
You
I
mean
was him.
medium kick where he throws that fucking kick out?
No, I mean the
know,
slap.
I know that Warren likes that super because it's definitely a Hail Mary if it connects. Then
Yeah,
you just-
so
you
if
just
he gets
caught up.
close, you should expect him to be throwing out the random super after he gets the bar.
Well, I've also been trying to teach him to do it as an anti-air because that makes it really hard to parry.
I mean, he had to parry before the flash got him,
that
but
missed.
not got him, so oh well.
It's not really a Hail Mary against Hugo, is it? It only takes like...
It's a Hail Mary when you don't play third strike.
There's strikes again that you
Warren-
kind of have to play to be able to win.
Yeah, Warren is very new to this game and really likes to watch and soak in the information, ask a lot of questions, and then you can show him stuff, and he's like, "Oh, okay," and they give us something to practice next time. So that's why I like. That's why I like Warren. He cares.
He puts in a lot of effort and his King Dreidel spinner. Oh, Chris Delp, you're gonna.
Ooh,
Yep,
missed
there it
one
is.
parry.
All right, Warren on set point. Will FPA Brian have to play?
Yes. Eventually, I mean,
Not
right
even
now.
Not even a simple, maybe. Just yes. I'm pretty sure Brian's gonna have to play this match,
I'd wager so.
or that might be confirmation bias. I don't know. It's been claimed very many a times on this stream.
Is that the free play belt in the background of the stage?
yes.
All right.
Next to Hugo's.
That got
Oh!
That is gonna connect. And see
it.
if he has the
Fireball,
follow-up.
fireball. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
just missed.
Boom!
that's fine. It's fine. It's only a couple hits.
Fun fact: Warren actually connected that the very first time he ever tried. It was pretty impressive. I think that's also what cemented him into SA2.
Block high.
for Ryu.
Oh, he doesn't block high. He gets hit
Can't
with the
crouch
overhead.
that one. That elbow opened you up like a can of sardines.
Arthur, is the beginning of that invincible?
Yes,
Okay. We were trying to figure that out earlier.
it is.
Like, I threw everything at Chris trying to knock him out of that, and he just kept steamrolling. I had, like, active frames out and still couldn't
You
stop it.
might be able to beat it with a throw, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Makoto can throw Hugo out of a 720.
What?
Yeah, she's like throwing invincible for frame or something, and so 720 just goes off, is done, and then Hugo gets thrown. It's really funny looking.
Fair enough. On the second bonus round, you can parry balls from Sean. Bowie facts.
Upshot facts.
That's not an Upshaw fact. That's a Bowie thing that Chris is updating while
Yeah,
he's playing.
Yeah, but now we have the audio clip.
Jesus Christ. Matt's keeping the streak alive. Kind of like Brian's looking to win this match.
I think Brian's got it.
Depends on how many times he lets Hugo taunt.
If by twist of fate, Chris Del takes it, that'll do better for me in the future.
You and everyone else. Just two ruthless slaps there. That was good.
That slap, I think, is punishable with a super.
Yeah, he's really got to be careful when he sticks out there. It's gonna bite him.
like even on hit.
Yeah.
I know there's whiff punishable on reaction.
Oh!
That's not. That is
Yeah.
enough.
Chip.
Oh! Clutch parry there. Perhaps thus ends Chris's dreams.
I'll have to ask Brian if he intentionally did that.
Oh, he
Follow
did.
up? Well, I mean, if he knew that he was going to have that little life and he wanted to tempt him and he knew the chip was going to go exact.
That's not how it works,
season.
though. It's, I mean, they throw the super. You see that you're probably not going to survive it. You have to parry something. So it might as
And
well
you
be
can't parry
last
the
hit.
first hit because of speed.
Right.
With any of the fast supers, that's just kind of the case. So, oof.
So we're giving that match to Chris. All right, Chris. Oh, can't do that. Okay.
All right. Brian and Warren move on. Up next is Todd Swedinsky and Alex versus Marcus Vega and Joe Gonzalez.
If we can find them. They're around here somewhere.
Oh, man.
Yep, there we go. We got a match.
Alex taking his place next to his partner, being like, you got this.
Yeah, Todd is.
Oh, two-hit fierce.
He's a fan of the fighters, but I think this is his first time getting on third strike here.
Ibuki's two-hit fierce is actually a weird move to get to come out. It's not very useful, but it's cool.
I'm sure Matt can get used to it.
Match of the flailing fierces.
If you're just starting Street Fighter 3 player, if
Yeah.
it gets other just starting players, I'd recommend you pick someone with a lot of life. That's the #1 trait that I would say would help you.
But how would you know who has the most life when everybody has the same length bar?
Just the big guys the most life.
Oh, okay.
I would actually recommend anyone just starting out to play with Ken.
But Ibuki's a ninja, so you got to.
I mean, that's true, and that's why I started with her in New Generation, but I wouldn't recommend anyone travel that road in Third Strike.
She's getting those shin kicks, man.
Doesn't even have the cool ninja friends in this game. Like, she had all these ninjas in the background of New Generation Second Impact.
Yeah, that was fun.
This game she has dragonflies, though. They're pretty cool. Hit a heavier button.
Jesus
Hit a
Christ.
heavier button. Stop doing anything. All right. And Alex the Machine steps up. Ibuki is not the easiest character to play. There's stuff that you have to know before she makes any sense.
Yeah.
And you don't have like a crutch like the light Shoryuken that you can just kind of throw out there and hope to get lucky with to get some cool damage. The only invincible super she has is still not that easy to use. Had to be a dead point blank or it's not going to hit right.
All right, looks like Alex is not holding back this time, going with his main.
I respect it.
This is either going to be a total show or a chance to learn.
Getting close to Dizzy. All right, and Alex the Machine takes the round.
Are you sure? I thought he was playing Ryu. He was so fast, it was hard to tell.
You can parry that reset if you're ready for it, but
As long as it is a reset, not a knockdown.
yes. Ooh, a lot closer than the last time, to say the least. Alex Machine takes it. Alex versus Joe G next.
All right. So now we're heading to losers for a bit.
No, it's
we got one more?
final round of this game.
Oh,
We got
my
one more,
bad.
and then we go
I
to
forgot.
losers.
I forgot.
You forget nothing.
2v dos.
See you next Tuesday.
Good night, everybody.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
We just saw our champion in action. So. Yeah, I always admire Alex's use of the sway. The little
Yeah.
little sway he uses. Plays footsies with that and wins.
Alex is substantially better than I am. To such the point where I didn't even know how to fight him. Third Strike's a funny game.
Yep.
It wasn't very nice.
He really leans into his target combos really heavy too. So. Once he's got you for a minute. Those surprise sweeps.
Oh.
And follow up.
Ooh, Dudley looking good. And that's it. Okay, up next is Marcus Vega and John Cal versus Nick and Adam.
What's up, Victor?
What's going on,
What's up, man?
guys? You're still live here?
We are live.
Sorry.
Looking at some
where we
third
at in the
strike
brackets?
bracketness. Next we got Marquez and John against Nick and Adam.
Okay.
And it seems strange that does this mean we're getting a bye this next round? That's weird.
Yeah, but then we got to play Alex and Todd. Or no, we got to play. We got to play Marcus and Joe. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Let's see who we got here.
We got Nick and Adam and Vega and Sean.
So who's playing right now? Is it Nick and Vega?
Yeah.
And okay. Who's Nick? Oh, Germain. So
Yeah, Nick's been
Germain-
playing a little bit of Remy. I've never seen him play Remy. I've only seen him on Urian.
It's quite interesting.
Vega's just going for those heavies, man.
I think he's trying to translate his DJ from ST.
Oh, that's not gonna work too well for here.
Huh?
Here. That's not gonna work too well.
Yeah, well, he plays what he can.
Give him the A for effort. I don't know how versed both these players are in this game.
Yeah.
I'd say the blind lead in the blind.
Huh. But they're both Super Turbo players, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So it's maybe Vega will go for a juice kick.
Well, you know what? I've been
We'll see.
learning them juice kicks in ST.
Yes, you
I think I'm running about half to 2/3 of the ones I attempt I actually get, which can
Juice
put
kick.
you in a very terrible position if you miss. But with Ken, it's in this game at least, I'd say his aerial Tatsu, EX, kind of has the.
It has those properties.
It feels like it, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
just in the rate in which it drops, and also you can follow up with it off of like a juggle.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
that. I totally
So-
see. Totally see the EX. Perhaps
Yeah.
that's what inspired Ken's EX.
Probably.
So for us simpletons at home, what the fuck is a juice kick?
When you jump with Ken or Ryu and you cancel the jump into a Tatsu.
So it's
it
like
goes
with
very
like
fast.
like in Super Turbo where they go across the screen with the Tatsu.
That's what we're talking about.
And that's
Okay.
and that's
It's in Super Turbo.
right.
Okay.
That's you don't go across the screen. You actually do the opposite, where it's a very short arc, and it can be used to mix up or confuse your opponent, or just get in really fast, or punish a projectile. It's got many uses to it, and you can combo off of it.
Like, have you ever
But
seen
the execution
Cammy's-
of it is not easy.
You ever seen Cammy's instant dive kick?
Yeah.
The wrestler, she leaves the ground, dive kick.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I know how to do that.
similar to that.
Got you.
So imagine something like that, but with a hurricane kick.
I didn't know that was an actual like name though. So.
It's okay. I didn't either until last week.
I didn't until.
Wow!
Woo, beautiful double KO. I think Jeremy Withers came up to me after one of my ST matches and went, "Did you just juke kick in this guy?" I was like, "What's a juice kick? I don't know what that means." But he saw me do it once or twice, and I was like, "Oh, that's a thing." So now I'm practicing it, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating at best.
I secretly hope that they get a double KO again and this thing goes to Judgment, because we saw a Judgment earlier and that looked badass.
That would be a good matchup.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think
Definitely
Nick's
back and
going to
forth.
take this over.
Oh, so Booley was close to beating Gil on his switch.
Yeah.
And then on the second round bonus, you can parry the balls from Sean.
I came close to beating Gil on the switch via the Joy-Con. That's actually pretty fun to do. There's no second impact Gil on the Joy-Con.
Wow, a 12 victory. Not bad.
So now Adam has to step up and bring this home. Our producer, we're looking at him in disbelief. Such great shame. Had the ability to win himself. Disgrace the producer realm.
My autograph on his nipple.
Fair. Got Matt playing around with drops as this 12's going against Adam.
He hasn't even touched it.
Man, if John pulls this out and we get a chance to meet him in losers, I'm going to have fun with that.
Cal?
Yes.
Go move.
He found that perfect height and just pounded it.
Bitch, he's a cow. Bitch, he's a cow.
Because the cow goes
No, please, no, please.
Not that one? Can't do
Not
that?
that one.
12 smacking around Alex with the reversal in the air.
He ain't playing around. He ain't playing no games.
No, that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is.
Oh!
Adam, and here comes Cal.
The ultimate disrespect. Oh, in the dick. Dick punch for the W. Did I just see a gif of me doing a Dan taunt there?
Is that what niggas are calling him these days?
It does exist. Is that Orlando?
Yes. Oh.
Respect the nice stick.
Alex is getting serious. Super serial here. 12's in
Adam.
trouble.
Adam,
I'm smelling a knee in the air.
if we could get more of them stomps. There's one. Missed. I never
Oh, and he
realized-
turns into Alex.
I didn't realize Cal was a 12 player. He's not. He probably plays Alex, but pick 12 to play Alex. Oh, okay. That'd be pretty fun.
He was being a smart ass, and it backfired on him
Clearly.
miserably.
Now it goes to Adam.
Obviously, that's why I said it backfired. God.
All right. I'll be back.
It's not you. It's me and Matt versus Marquez and Joe. So I don't know why he's just disappeared. The entire stream is gone, but missing.
It's a lane change. All of your commentators have abandoned you to play third strike. So you're going to be joined by the knowledgeless Chris Delp, the just victorious Adam Eaton,
Hey.
and the actually knowledgeable and potentially winning FPA Brian.
Hey, Alex is still here, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he is.
Okay.
I have this.
Well, if Alex wasn't here, I would say guaranteed winning.
Oh. You might
well, I mean, Matt's here. He puts up a fight against Brian every once
get
in a
that
while,
back up.
I think Matt's going to Buki all day.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think we'll see Dinshin Ryu once,
No,
unless he makes the final.
That's true. Yeah, he'll bring it out. Even though I think his Ibuki has actually gotten better than his Ryu now, just from what I've seen. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, I think it's real close. I mean, I think he looks more comfortable with the Buki right now.
Yeah.
So this is our first time seeing Manny play today,
All right.
or our 8th.
We got Ray playing Nakuma. It looks like he's playing a little more aggressively than he usually does. Usually
Yeah.
he stands back with a lot
Checks
of
the
fireballs.
fireballs, yeah.
Oh, he gets a demon.
Oh,
wow.
dear.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he's going to be
He
popping
had-
off about that.
He,
Man.
yeah, I mean, he. Okay.
Ray has left the building.
A demon
Mission
came
accomplished for Ray.
Yeah.
So does that mean that Ray's trying to add a new page?
Yes.
The demon
The
page?
sweeps to demon.
Yeah, I guess. Sweeps to demon. Ew. I don't ever want to see that again.
You probably don't want to see much of the content that Ray is providing. All right, back to the Book of Ray. As we have
Yeah.
3 straight 4 fireballs now.
We got
Fireballs and sweeps.
Yep. Into. Oh, there we go. Although I gotta say, this is the guy who beat me first round, and he's. Maybe it's because I've never played against an Elena player before, but I did not know what was happening. So.
Yeah, Elena is hard to play against when you don't have matchup familiarity with her.
Yeah, I was really shocked. Like some things were coming out in their overhead, some things were hitting me low. I just didn't
Yeah,
understand.
she has so many little dirty overheads.
And man, that
lows.
little healing move right there, ooh, that rustled my jimmies, I gotta say.
Yeah, so usually you'll see Elena players pick Brave Dance,
right?
So that they can actually do some good damage in a combo with her by confirming it off a low crouching short.
Although I think in this particular competitive environment, since we have a lot of, it's very middle of the road. There's no one, well, not too many people here who are very awesome. Healing is probably a good super.
Yeah, I mean, if people don't know how to rush in and punish her for it, then
Yeah, absolutely. I sure didn't. See right there.
No.
Yep.
Oh,
although I will say
the
she
Book of
gets-
Ray found a bigger fireball to throw.
Oh my! And Elena takes it. Clean win for Joe. Joe, is that he's who's up right now?
Yeah, that's Joe. He's typically a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 player. He came in to help us with the commentary today because we have no Naomi, no Toya, no Gory. It's a rough day for the Pandas. All right, healing Elena. Oh, look at this. I was wrong. Dinjin Ryu.
Dinjin Ryu comes out.
Welcome
Looks
Matt
like he doesn't
Johnson to
wanna
the
take-
stage.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take any chances, it looks like.
I think he might just like this matchup better than Ibuki against Elena because a lot of Ibuki's normals get outranged by Elena's.
Makes sense, yeah. She has some insanely long limbs just getting thrown out there, so.
That's a normal throw I keep seeing from Elena, correct? That?
Yes.
Yeah. Joe getting a lot of mileage out of it.
Okay, nice DP. Sets up the
There we
Dinjin.
go.
Oh, nice jump.
Solid jump, yeah.
Joe gets out of it.
Oh dear. All that work
Matt,
undone.
Yeah, Matt does not get the punish on that. Protects the throw. Now both players just looking for an opening. Oh.
Yeah, and admittedly, if the Elena's smart about setting up when she does it, she does a back throw or something like that, and there's substantial distance, it can be hard for some characters to even do anything about it.
Oh, Dinjin
yeah, I did see in
heals
chat
it all back.
earlier that a back throw is almost a guaranteed full heal from that. So I imagine maybe if you tech the roll and you have a Russian character, that would
Oh,
nice
here's the
tech.
DP.
be solid.
Okay, now Matt gets the throw into the corner.
Joe just not finding ways to do damage to Ryu.
It's it's the Shotos. They are basic.
There you go.
Very basic.
Oh, drops the combo. I'm not sure what Matt's got in mind here. He's clearly stunting for something.
He was going for the mid punch into the roundhouse kick.
Solar plexus, is that what we're talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, no punish.
Not good at move names. It's when the foot comes out and does damage. You know that one.
Interesting use of Ariex Tatsu. Oh,
Another
gosh.
heal.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to make this
Oh,
tough.
no throw. There's the throw.
There's the throw.
And wow. Don't play
So
with your food.
I'm convinced that Matt dropped that dizzy combo in the corner because Elena has weird hitboxes.
Think so?
Or
Does
hurt
she?
boxes. Yeah, she falls strange. Just things about her are strange. It's like really hard to juggle compared to most characters.
I know that Shoryu has priority almost everything, but I was actually pretty surprised that hit through that kick.
Oh, gets the stun. Yep, see?
Another
Yeah.
drop combo. Gonna throw the Dinjin out though. Joe doesn't know how
There
to
it is.
Yeah,
counter
so
it.
I think in that situation where you would want to backdash first and then jump in, and that would probably be the right range to
Probably.
get that all to connect.
It looks
Gotcha.
like that would put them in the optimum area.
Looks
for
like
that.
me and Bowie are up.
Oh, and I'm up again. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
With my man Nick. So I guess I can commentate Nick against Bui, and then we'll see what happens. Matt teaching Ray how to play the game.
Because I don't play against all that shit looks like it hits you
Again.
No, like your skateboard, yeah, it does. It goes up to overhead and overhead, yeah.
So
Looks like up next we do have Nick against Ed.
So
We're all set up now.
So Ray with the great comment there that, hey, I don't play this S, and everything Elena does looks like it hits overhead.
Elena has overheads.
No, she does. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was just letting him know. But
I gotta say in that first match when we were playing against each other, I had no idea what to do.
How many overheads does she have? Like 4?
So she has her
Two normals.
Two normals and their
the
special.
One special
One
and then
special.
the universal overhead.
Yep. She's got some cool stuff. The only thing that she lacks, in my opinion, is damage.
Well, that's because you're picking healing super.
Well, yeah. Well, you gotta
I mean,
heal.
You gotta pick the super that actually does damage.
Well, no, because like one of the two, the auto combo one, I think it's spinning beat. Is that the one?
Brave Dance, I think, is
Brave
the one
Dance.
that you want to use.
Yeah, the other one, I like that one better, but it doesn't do damage either.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like the other one's easier to combo in, I think, but you just can't. But besides, healing is great. You throw them and then you heal them. You heal yourself, and you're like, oh yeah, I got some more wiggle room.
I definitely do see the use in that super. I was pretty shocked when I was like, wait. I saw you pick healing because I've literally never played against or played as Elena. I saw healing and I was like, That's a weird name for a super. I wonder what that does. You know, like,
You're like,
Oh, wow, it
being a
heals.
scrub. Yeah, I was like, oh, well, surprise.
Oh,
you
it
know.
heals about a third of their life.
Yeah, I was like, that was a lot of health. I was really shocked. I was like, that's, and I got to throw you 4 more times?
That's the other thing about it, too. What makes healing tough is you're like, I really want to use an EX move, but I don't want to waste the meter because I got to heal myself later.
Right. Yeah, I imagine.
But that's all right. She's fun.
Whereas Alex is the other thing. It's almost like you don't want to save.
Do you know how to do that combo with Elena where you do like 2 or 3 EX moves in the same combo?
No, but I'm sure it looks cool.
It does look cool, yeah.
Elena has always been my favorite new character of like in Street Fighter 3, like when they were, introducing everybody.
Right.
I was always like, man, Elena, she's like Chun-Li, except she's like crazy savage and crazy cool. But
All right, so we've got Nick against Wii here.
Wii is definitely an unpredictable player.
He does like to press buttons.
Yeah, you never know what move is going to come out from him, but I've seen him pick up a couple rounds that way. So
he's got some good stuff.
Oh, no juggle from Nick there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He may have not had the charge.
Nick has kind of got the same skill level that I do. It's just enough to beat people who don't know how to play the game. You know? Well, after that, we're just kind of throwing the dice and hoping for the best.
Okay, gets the flash kick anti-air.
It's pretty good spacing. Although we just smashing those kick buttons, making it happen.
Yeah, wildly hitting fierce kick and medium kick.
And medium kick at the same time.
Flush kicks.
Oh. I almost feel like the counter super would be a good pick in this one.
Yeah, hey, you might be right about that.
What is that one? Blue Nocturne or something like that?
Yeah, I believe that's it.
I've always enjoyed counter supers just because they look cool.
They look awesome.
They
man.
look cool.
I gotta say, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Wesker's counter super. Oh my god, this is just the
That's
sickest
the one where he does
thing.
the punch thing, right? Afterwards.
Yeah.
Man, I miss Wesker. He should have been.
Oh, he does like the weird, almost like a freaking
Ninja
Ogi
pose?
stance.
Yeah.
And then he like punches you once in the gut and they just crumple.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I do miss Wesker. You're right.
I think my other favorite counter super probably is Cammy in Street Fighter 4. Her second super.
Yeah.
Just because I can't ever combo into her ultra super, so I'm like, oh, I can do the counter one.
Yeah, that's fine.
We with the taunt. I want to
really
assume that was accidental.
I mean,
I know taunt gives certain characters certain things in this game. Does that do anything for Chun-Li?
So taunt does something for everyone, but the degree of effectiveness ranges wildly, and so Chun's taunt is one of the ones that's completely useless, essentially. It also takes forever for it to end, so there's really no way to set it up. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so she's got a long taunt.
She does have a long taunt.
Q and Alex have some of the really good, if you can taunt, go for it, because it's got a definite benefit to you.
Yeah, Q gives the huge defense boost, of course, up to 3 times per round. Alex, I think it's just damage on the next hit, right?
I don't know if it's damage on the next hit, but
If
you might be right.
For ones that do increase damage, it's always on the next hit.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I
So
can't.
like
Alex's the other thing too is that when you have that active, if you get hit, then your next hit's not going to do extra damage anymore.
That's rugged.
Yeah, or if they block your hit or you whiff something, so it's kind of hard to use those effectively. So you'll see certain characters like Ken, Yoon, Yang, when they get dizzies, they'll do taunt. Or when they get a hard knockdown after they land a super, they'll do taunt because they know they have time to for that damage increase.
And they have the pretty quick suit.
Yeah, but
taunt.
since that damage increase only applies to the next hit, it's not it's
Not
not as
optimum.
beneficial as someone like Q or Hugo, where their taunt gives them increased life for the rest of the round.
Right.
Now let's see. Looks like Chris has Super Art 3 for Hugo. Is that the Hammer Press?
Yeah, the Hammer Frenzy.
Or
Actually,
Hammer Frenzy?
Yeah.
That's Chris's go-to, actually.
Yeah. It's generally the super that you see most commonly with Hugo, although I'm a big fan of Gigas Breaker because I like the 720.
I'm a Gigas Breaker too, yeah. No 720s.
I just like the fact that when I'm playing with Hugo, if they have less than half life, then and I've got full meter, then I
They
just
can
have to
die.
land that one move.
Ooh,
Okay, so nice
Chris doing
series
some
of
good-
sweeps.
Oh.
from Chris. He tried to go for the overhead to mix it up, but he was too far away, so it whiffed, and
boy
Nick
Nick
was able to
takes
get
it.
the punish.
Hugo has some very.
So Adam, you might
punishing
be
normals.
playing this match and get to commentate the whole thing and not have to get up. you
Yeah,
know?
that would be pretty cool. I mean, I gotta say, since I mostly play Alex, I do like playing against Chris since he plays Hugo. It's always a pretty fun match.
Sure.
You guys get to grab each other and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. That's damage.
Just one good,
Oh,
or a couple jabbies there. He just needs one more jab and he's in.
Oh. Nick
Nick's gonna get it
says-
right there. Oh, he
Yeah.
didn't. He went for the. Okay.
Yeah, Nick says maybe this. We'll give this a shot. He's getting back,
Okay, so round 3. Chris starts by pairing some Lida virtues.
Is Street Fighter 3 the only games that Remy is in?
Yeah.
So he's never made it in any other.
No.
He's a non-playable character in something.
Oh, like card battle and stuff.
Oh,
like
okay.
He makes appearances, but he's as a playable character, just this. Like, but even then he's pretty forgotten. He has a sprite in Street Fighter 5 in the gallery or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just dumb stuff. Yeah. But then again, everybody has a sprite. They have a sprite for Violent Cannon there. He's not even canon. So.
Oh, really? He's not canon?
Nah.
Yeah, he's from the
SNK.
SVC Chaos, the SNK versus Capcom game.
But man, I love me some Violent Ken. If someone
Yeah.
had to be canon, I wish it was him.
Yeah, Violent Ken is pretty cool.
Better than Kage, for sure.
I thought his name was
Oh,
Cage.
nice. Got the
No, it's probably
clap
Kage.
into super, and Nick's almost dead now.
Ooh.
I think he might have tried
It's
to parry
close.
that.
Oh. All he needs. Oh,
my gosh.
All Delp needed
Wow.
was a crouching
Looks
jab.
like I don't have to play
but
it
he
all
trades.
this round.
Bracket is up
Excuse me,
where?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were
If
walking
you, I believe we have the thing. If you type bracket, we can find it for you.
Well.
Type exclamation bracket in there.
Although I think
Or
now
you can just
Matt
copy
is
it.
beckoning me here, so.
We'll get you the bracket in just a second. Thanks, Wax SBK.
Oh, hey, OCV, high five.
Is the link going to be current though?
I hope so.
Because I mean, if it's a bot command, if it's not edited. Yeah, I have no idea if that's.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, great. There you go, guys. There's
yeah,
the bracket.
cool. Bots can do stuff.
I recognize that name, Wax.
Do
How's
ya?
it going, man? Sad you couldn't make it. We've actually got
Got a pretty good
the
turnout.
Versus City going, but then we've also got Third Strike in the Blast City cab as well for casuals. So this is something I've been wanting to see for a while.
Got a lot of third strike going on tonight.
Yeah, I'm afraid this is going to be temporary, though, because I think once they get the second Versus City in here, that'll have Third Strike, and then it'll just be back to the one setup. We're co-opting the Super Turbo Versus City setup for this tournament. Oh, Arthur should be able to confirm this for me.
What are we talking about?
So I was saying that it was pretty awesome that tonight we've actually got a casual setup as well on
Yes.
the Blast City. But I didn't know if that's just a temporary thing because we're stealing
It is definitely
the
temporary.
ST.
ST will be back in the Versus City. However, very soon. We were hoping yesterday that soon
Sure.
we'll have a second Versus City out here.
But I'm assuming that once that happens, there would not be a second copy in the Blast City, right? That would go to something else,
I
most
don't know.
likely.
It's hard to say.
For tournaments, I think it's cool. You
Well,
know?
for tournaments, I would rather have Third Strike on 2 Versus Cities anyway, and then
Well,
put
sure.
ST in the Blast. But
Sure.
I mean, who's to say? And by that, I mean, I don't know what we're going to do. As soon as I know, I'll post it.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, we have actual matches going on.
You got some Ibuki and Akuma. This is probably the closest color to mauve.
Just won't let Mauve go. I see you. I'm going to Google Mauve, like, right now.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. Ibuki was off the ground.
M-A-U-V-E, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
M-A-U-V-E, yeah.
All right. Okay, Mauve, what are you going to show me?
It's a light
All
shade.
right.
Yeah, pretty close.
Two colors that look like Ibuki and some lipstick. Okay,
It's a shade,
whatever.
yeah.
Sure. I see no reason why a lady couldn't wear mauve lip. I see no reason why a person couldn't wear mauve lipstick if that person so chose. Excuse me.
I mean, you probably don't want to go with mauve. It's not really in season right now. But if you want to, you do what you want.
I will continue to go with my kind of chapped lips. That's all I got. But I'm good with them.
Yeah, I really have no opinions on lipstick choice. So,
what about lip balm?
So lip balm, I used to love
chapstick.
I used to love the Blistex stuff that
Yeah.
had the silver roller ball.
I know what you're
But
talking
like
about.
they don't make that anymore. You can't
They
find
don't?
it anywhere.
You know, I'm sure they exist. Let's check Amazon. Anybody in the chat, can you link us to an Amazon listing for some Blistex with the rollerball in it?
In the meantime, we got Alex the Machine up on stream.
Oh gosh.
Getting in there.
Alex has
is
a
always super
mean-
fun to watch.
Mean Dudley.
Yeah, mean is an understatement.
The better you are, the better he is against you.
That is true.
Like, he can predict every single thing. Probably will. That both Brian and myself will do.
It's actually scary to press buttons against Alex.
Yeah, and it's like I gotta hit buttons,
really
but not at the
nice.
right time.
Yeah.
And then you're just second guessing yourself, and then you realize, oh, I lost.
Right, yeah.
I think there's like a skill curve, and at some point in the curve, you're just gonna lose against Alex because he knows that you want to play the semi-optimal whatever.
So I feel
Ugh.
sometimes that it's like if you press the button when you feel like you normally should press it, he's gonna parry it, and if you delay it to try to throw that off, he
It's
like
too late, you already
stuffs
got
you with
hit.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, gets
I
the down
feel
parry
like
there.
I kind of want to pick a Buki against him and just do a whole bunch of right at stupid times. Just out of nowhere. And be like, yeah, what?
Nice.
Oro grab, maybe?
I have no idea how that would go, but I would enjoy watching it.
I don't want to do it in a single match tournament. We are having the...
Yeah, so you see
Alex
Alex
the
using
Machine.
the ducking to go through the fireball and then
Going up
immediately
against Victor
cancels it
next.
into corkscrew blow.
We're having our Jazzy Circuit tournament once again in January, so that's something to look forward to for the new year.
Absolutely.
We will be running that tournament on 2 versus Cities, most definitely.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I really hope that we can get up over 32 players again.
That'd be cool. I don't know if we will or not, but I'm going to start trying to promote it pretty soon, and
Sure.
other cities be like, hey guys, come on out.
Absolutely.
Let's play some Third Strike, y'all.
Yeah, Dudley's jump is, oh gosh, his
What's
stun
the date?
output is
What is the date
ridiculous.
for that?
I'm sorry, the date? Oh, for the tournament?
Yeah, for that tournament.
I'm
Have not
sure.
set it, just January. We'll make the post later this week. We got to make sure it's cool with stuff. We have other schedules to check, so I can't just make a day off the top of my head. But it will be on a Sunday.
That's awesome. And since we're promoting tournaments, there's going to be a spring series, yes?
Spring Series is coming, and that is a guaranteed spot for the Jazzy
Oh.
Circuit.
Nice
You'll be
punish
if you
by
win the
Victor.
Third Strike Spring Series tournament for Third Strike, you will get flown out to the Jazzy finale coming later next year on the weekend of the 20th anniversary of Third Strike.
Oh, Victor with the throws here. He's got Alex on the run.
Can't parry throws.
This is true. This is very true.
But you can tech them, I suppose.
So Dudley's jump is really difficult to deal with because it's so low arcing. It's just in your face immediately. And I swear anytime that Alex hits me with jumping Fierce Punch into standing roundhouse into Fierce DP, it just does so much damage and stun and puts me in the corner, and I feel like the round's over. Okay, Victor not able to air parry that. It's difficult. Oh, nice parry on that. Gets the throw. Oh! Too late on the punish.
And Alex the Machine takes it. I guess that means I'm up with Warren and Brian. Hey, Brian, let's do this thing.
yeah.
All right. Excuse me.
we got the next match coming up. Let's take a look. Look, it's Warren and Brian versus Michelle and Arthur. Oh, the verification process. Jumping roundhouse is unparryable. I agree. So we got Elena and Ryu, Michelle and Warren. What do you think about this matchup?
Jumping roundhouse is parryable. Ray.
Wait, is that Ray? Is that his thing?
So what? No, this is another Ray.
He has multiple accounts?
No.
Oh, a different Ray, I don't know. Oh, hey Ray. So Elena's close to death. If she had healing, she could heal. So there you go. Yeah.
What? Michelle? Michelle over there. She's playing right
Alright, so they're a bit tied here. Pretty close. They both got full meter. Ooh, here comes the...
Michelle with the Super R2. Wow, very nice, Michelle.
Here comes another one. Oh!
Nice juggle!
Oh, she needs a little tap, little love tap.
Nice. I totally underestimated Michelle. It's nice to see that.
Just getting some good pokes there. I need to learn about these. I didn't know that would work against Ryu.
Elena's
Oh,
normals are very
no.
good. Alright, so Warren and
Which normals of hers are good?
a lot of them.
I know.
Any of them.
I know she's got that little low poke one.
Roundhouse, basically roundhouse and strong are good.
Okay.
The forward and strong is an overhead. Forward down and roundhouse is sliding sweep. Who is Arthur up against? So Arthur is choosing Chun-Li.
Arthur's up against Warren.
Warren, okay. And Warren's teammate is Brian. Okay.
Now Warren, I played him in other games, not so much in Third Strike, but he got that win.
Warren's specialty is more Marvel Capcom 2.
Looks like we got some building meter.
If I'm correct. And so Warren's going
Did someone set off the channel alarm?
The what?
Someone set off the chat alarm. Not yet.
No, I hear it going off. Yep. She parked her bike outside. Someone tried to steal it.
Someone's getting too close.
Chun-Li has a healthy life lead and the throw to knock out.
So this is a counter pick of sorts by Arthur for his next opponent, Brian. He's not really too worried about Warren, but quite a bit worried about the previous Tuesday Night Fights champion, Brian. So we will be seeing a Chun mirror after this. Oh, nice attempted super, but Arthur was ready for it. That was a weird move to get out. You know what that was about, Victor?
That was just basically a Hail Mary super shin shoryuken out of the corner.
Nice follow up. Not a real big mix up there from Arthur to follow up. I think he is just sort of playing with his execution, getting ready for that Brian match. Yeah, so he was playing Super Art 3 Yang in casuals. Like I said, this is a specific counter pick to FPA Brian, who will also pick Chun. So he was not confident in his Yang versus Brian's Chun, which I understand. Brian's quite the player.
Brian's Chun is very efficient. Brian's Chun is just very efficient. Very striking. It's probably, it is his best player. But Brian's also very, very skilled and talented in all the other characters that he doesn't show on the stream.
Yeah, Brian's a Hugo player as well, originally.
Ooh, but Brian has that cool, like, minty green color.
The Jade Princess Chun is what Outsider always calls it.
Jade Princess.
Yeah.
I think Jade Princess is a slot machine game.
They're all slot machine games now.
Someone's apparently trying to steal Chun's car again. Oh, missed the super there, did Arthur. That's Barry. Oh, just naked super.
Is it?
No parry there from Brian. I think he tried it.
Yeah,
like I'm almost positive he tried it.
I think Brian can be so good, but he's going to mix up his game more. Because, I mean, just look at what's, Nuki.
Oh, whoa.
Amazing.
Parry into super combo. Followed up with the throw. Arthur was ready for it. Tries to neutral jump throw. Oh!
Parry into the super, but then does not connect.
There's the punish.
There's the follow-up,
punish.
yep.
And Arthur is getting really close to taking this one. Sweep there from Brian, trying to fight his way out of the corner. Arthur sitting on a super too. Looking for it right there. Just gonna look at the confirm that. There it is. Nice block. Need that parry. Didn't have it.
Little chippy chip there.
Yep. All right.
C for cheese.
Up next, we have Marvin and Victor.
Straight up cheddar.
Versus Nicholas and Adam. Hey, I don't have to get any of these people. They can all hear me. So Arthur, on to the finals with Michelle.
What?
Against Alex.
I think we'll see a loser's run.
What do you mean?
Like they're going to fight each other again. They were winners, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
well, we're going to see.
They were both winners.
Right. Oh, have they fought before? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Well, I'm saying, yeah.
A double Jeopardy match. All right.
We got this. Woo! We're rolling.
Man, I need more Naomi yelling into the microphone.
I don't think I can replicate it, but I can try.
There's no need. Just bring the best Joe Gonzalez you can. That's fine with me.
All right.
I think you're in GIF form up in here.
Oh, am I really? From what game?
So before we ever met, I clipped a clip of you in your Captain America shirt doing kind of a heart emoji with your hands.
Towards the thing?
Towards the reaction camera.
Hey.
That no one was watching, and no one was watching. However, I was watching.
But you watched it.
I watched it in retrospect. Went and found it.
Maybe one of these days I'll cosplay like these people. And
Yeah. I actually was going to cosplay tonight, but Camber couldn't make it out. She's my poison, so I'm not going to do Hugo without a poison.
Oh, I was going to be like, are you going to be Necro or something?
No, Hugo and poison.
All right, so Remy, with Nick here. So Nick has done some good stuff tonight. I'm excited to see him.
Yeah. So he's playing Guile.
Basically, yeah.
No. He is playing Guile. He's been learning ST, doing it quite extensively. That's why you're not seeing any parries. You're seeing him hold down back. Like he's straight up playing rudimentary Guile and ST. There's your flash kick. Now he does know how to do the
forward thing,
the low tiger boom, but that's about it. Everything else is just straight. There was jumping jab, like he's doing straight Guile. And it's working for him. Hard to jump in on that if you don't know what you're doing.
And Remy's definitely probably a character you don't see very often, even though you should know what Guile does.
I remember Fasty McNasty came out to our Jazzy Circuit tournament and did some serious damage with a Remy. Oh. I'm not sure if he hit confirmed into a combo or just tossed it out there.
Is that called Jazzy just because of the music in this game?
Well, I mean, the Jazzy Circuit, I think so.
Okay.
But that is the name of the nationwide circuit of Third Strike that we are all around the nation competing in for trips out to defend the North. That's what the finals are going to be.
Hold on. So Marvin is Dudley. Okay.
Yeah. We were just talking about Jazzy Circuit.
So Marvin is more right now. He's more of a 5-player.
Yes.
Street Fighter 5?
Yes.
Does he play Dudley in 5?
No.
Dudley's not in 5, is he?
He plays Akuma.
Okay, so I don't think he's in 5.
But
there's only one boxer.
No,
I played that game for a month. Didn't like it. They added like 45 new-ish characters since then, but
there's some
I'm still
characters that
out.
like when they introduce them, I'm like, oh, they look cool, and then they're either not viable or they have like weird animations, or you're just like, this game, maybe later.
I don't like how they're introducing new characters every month and a half.
Someday we will have Street Fighter 6, and we can forget about this entire endeavor.
Or Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Probably
Someday
never.
we'll have Street Fighter 6.
No, aren't they resuscitating Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite?
That's a rumor, and I am probably going to choose to believe it, but...
All right, it's my turn.
I don't know if I'll play it ever.
I'll see you guys.
Nicholas getting some work again with his Remy, his faux Guile. And I don't mean to, like, besmirch Guile, or sorry, besmirch Remy and pretend that he is actually Guile. He's not, I understand. Different game. It just so happens Nicholas is an SD player, and he is playing his modified Guile right now. We have lost most of the game audio.
Yeah, I feel like I just hear it outside of it. If you're in the chat, I guess let us know that you also.
No, I'm sure they hear what we hear. Just a slightly less quality version.
He's Guile's emo cousin.
Are they related in the lore at all?
Yeah, let's check lore, because I think he's either related to Guile or Charlie. One of the two. Like a abandoned French child.
I certainly wouldn't know. Oh, back when we saved them in the war?
Yep, they were stationed over there for something.
Nice.
When they were good buds, and one of them had some fun.
You're welcome, France.
It kind of reminds me. I think it's a Simpsons episode where they're like, "Oh, it's when it's in the future when Lisa is running for president or something." I think it's one of those Halloween ones, and Homer's talking to Lisa's fiance, who is British, I think, or maybe French. I think British, and says, he's like, "Well, we bailed you guys out of World War II," and they're like, "Well, we saved you in World War III." He's like, "Touche."
Yeah, right. The French saving somebody. Come on now.
One of those two countries. Throw, then throw.
Nicholas is close to pulling this one out.
Ooh.
There,
oh!
Nice. See, look at that.
Jumping medium?
Pure ST skills right there. Man.
Where are you hurt?
If Nicholas pulls this one off, I might pop off. That jumping jab. Again, okay, so I say he's playing Guile. He's a DJ main in ST, and that's why you're seeing the jumping jab, as opposed to like a lot of jumping medium kick, which is like the.
Ooh,
the
look at all those overheads!
That is
goodness!
Classic Victor Chang.
If it works, keep doing it.
Someone clip that and give us a counter on the number of overheads, because that might have been a new record. He's still going for it.
No.
All right.
Well, he's got 2 meters that he can play with. If he wants to play with them. I'm actually a big fan of Remy's EX disc thing, just because you get 2 of them and high-low.
Difficult to
parry.
Low profiling anti-air. This is close.
Ooh.
All right, 2 bars there from Ryu.
He's got to stop getting thrown.
Another jump jab. Remy trying to get some distance.
Another
Not
throw
sure where
there.
he's going.
0 and 2. Oh.
Cut it down to 2.
Similar life. Ooh.
Text the boom. There's your combo in the corner.
Oh, and there's
There
a
we
throw
go.
to end it.
Congratulations, Victor Chang.
That was
Gets
close.
to
Good
face-
job, Nick.
No, you're still up.
Gets to face Adam Eaton now. The rarely used partner of Nicholas, Adam. Yeah, there's Rizwan, the celebrity in the background. You're going to see yourself at some point here, Joe, and freak out. Can't wait.
See myself?
Yeah. Absolutely not.
We hear no game sound.
No game sound. It is gone.
I have no snare in my headphones.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the bracket. We are approaching that winner's final. Todd and Alex versus Michelle and Arthur. That'll be our good match for today.
Versus all the other ones.
Right.
Hey, I had a fun match.
I think Alex. I don't think Arthur's cheapo shenanigans are going to get him past Alex, but it'd be cool to see. It give Alex a reason to wake up. Let's see, looking in the losers bracket, Marvin and Victor, Nicholas and Eaton going on right now. Next up we have Warren and Brian versus Ray and Matt Johnson. Hey, we got sound again.
Hey, good song.
I feel like handing the mic to Ray during the entire next match, just to see him pop off or not, depending on how he and Matt do. Your supreme troll team, the Odd Couple.
I'm not sure if this is accurate, but I feel like Ray and I, in all of the Tuesday night fights that I've attended that he's also been in, we're probably even, in terms of going against each other head to head. So he's probably my closest rival in most games.
Gotcha.
Except for Marvel. But he actually was beating me maybe about a month ago in Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter.
Have you guys played ST lately?
We've not played ST lately.
Because he actually plays that a little bit now.
Oh, does he play that a bit more now?
Yeah.
Then I guess he would beat me all the time.
Maybe. All right.
I'm getting better with T-Hawk, though.
Good.
I
Can you
can
do the
grab
option
stuff.
select?
Sorry?
Can you do the option select yet?
If by that you mean where I throw them multiple times, yes.
Excellent. All right, corner pressure here for Victor. Let's get that overhead counter up on the screen.
You got old man Alex.
Another stomp. Headbutt, follow up. Got a life lead there for Adam.
Didn't think you would have time to do that after.
One. Just one overhead there. I mean, maybe it should have been more because Adam and Alex take round one.
Punish.
Wild reversal Shoryuken there.
Ooh. EX overhead there.
Throw back into the corner. Oh, Alex wants that corner space, I guess. And pushes Ryu all the way back. And jumps right back into the corner. I'm not sure what's going on here.
It's
1-2
my corner
overhead
and you
throw.
can't have it.
All the corners belong to Alex. 1, 2. 1, 2. Gary, we get one more
trade.
overhead.
I was going to say, they could trade and we get double KO.
That would have been Alex game, right?
I guess that's how it works. He already had... Yeah.
All right, sweeping the leg is Ryu. More sweeps.
Ooh.
Where are my 40 consecutive overheads? Stomp attempt is not quite properly spaced. That's an interesting air to air.
Well, sound seems to be working. That's good.
Yes, sir. Thank you for bringing that back, Arthur.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was gone until I'm sitting here with the headset, and I'm like, oh, they turned that down. And I'm like, oh, that's not what it is.
62 once again in use. Joe, I think you might have some more food.
No, there's no way. I didn't order more.
But you're 62. 2 consecutive overheads.
I mean, if nobody goes and grabs that food, sure.
I
Big
will
stomp.
possibly go SA3 Yang in grand finals if things work out in a very specific way. If I lose with Chun-Li, to Alex, then I'll use Yang if I beat Brian again, which probably won't happen. But me and Brian, that was not a pretty match.
What are you talking about, man? You gotta. Alex is gonna have to place Brian in the losers bracket.
What? Did Alex just lose? No. Oh, well, no, I don't think I got it. If I do, that's great, but what you gonna do?
All right. Up next, we have Warren and Ray.
Who won that?
We have Victor Chang.
Okay.
The overhead machine.
Trick to beating Victor is do what counters what he just did. Serious.
So counter the overhead because another overhead's coming? I believe you're correct.
Yeah, just parry, kill.
All right.
Good time.
We are ready. Warren and Brian versus Ray and Matt Johnson. See if Matt can get his new strategy of sweep to Raging Demon to connect yet again.
Are you ready? Go.
Yeah, it's hard to parry those three.
Yeah, we're going with Book of Ray as opposed to sweep to.
Oh!
Warren's working it out. Ray's giving him plenty of parry practice as per usual.
Perfect.
Yep, just building up that Raging Demon is Ray.
Perfect.
All right, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
Let's see if Warren Ryu can develop an offensive strategy. Got a sweep. Ray continuing to build up his Raging Demon.
Warren continuing to eat fireballs.
Yep. Tatsu combos into the axe kick. 14 more fireballs.
Looks like he's about ready for that Raging Demon.
Indeed he is. You just got to set it up to kill.
Here it is.
It's going to be a low into the Raging Demon. Nope. All right, he's going to come up and set it up again. All right, so we should have tried it right there.
Oh.
And he had to punish if he wanted it. He wants to set it up with the low so he can buffer the moves. Oh, he tried to do it just naked there. There it is. Does not connect.
Ugh.
Warren will take that victory. The victory of not getting hit by a Raging Demon.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll take the L. And we will see how Brian does.
You think Brian will fall victim to that? You think Brian knows what's
Brian
up?
will fall victim to the Raging Demon?
Sweep to Raging Demon. Page 4 of the Book of Ray. Oh, they are. Matt Johnson advising his partner Ray to throw more fireballs. He's listening. What was that, 4, 5, 6 fireballs?
But he's going to parry them all.
Fireballs don't really do a lot first, right?
Well, there's an 8th one, just in case. Now,
Getting
Akuma
hit by
finds
that
himself
spinning birdo kick.
in the corner. Teleports out to throw a 9th fireball. And a 10th, double-digit fireballs, 11, 12, 13. No one tell Ray that the 13th fireball or the 14th isn't maybe the best strategy in this game. 15 fireballs. Not a record for Ray.
Just need a little jab, and that's going to be it.
I will say this, Ray famously came back from, who was the player? A Necro player from
Necro
UTA.
player?
Yes, I forget his Austin Wallace. Yeah,
Austin Necro player?
Yes, he was playing Necro.
All right, I guess they're getting new players.
And yeah. No, not from Austin. His name was Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he had Ray down to the magic pixel. He threw like 17,000 fireballs just like this. Necro tried to parry them all, and after about, I don't know, a minute and a half of parries, he finally succumbed to like the little chip damage, and then Ray came all the way back. Super. Brian gets through.
Damn.
No, wait a second. And
That's another super.
Oh,
hides the overhead off screen
Oh.
to land it meaty as Akuma's landing.
That was really, really gross and awesome. Willow Wizard 808 says ban Chun. Ban Chun from what?
Brian versus Matt
It's
Johnson.
not Street
coming
Fighter
up.
without Chun. We can't ban her.
You know Chun's not in Second Impact, right?
That's why nobody plays that game. Capcom was like, we got to get a new game out. Put Chun-Li in it.
All right.
And that's why they made Third Strike.
Boy, did they make her a pretty cool character.
Ibuki versus Chun.
I personally hate this matchup from Ibuki's perspective. I think it's terrible.
From Ibuki's perspective?
Yeah, Chun-Li's one of the short characters, so it's already bad. And then Chun-Li's just also way better than Ibuki on the ground, so it's way worse.
Is this Matt Ibuki? Yes, this is Matt.
Yeah, this is Matt Ibuki. And I don't know. We've been down this road many, many times. I don't recall Matt ever beating Brian in tournament. It just trying new things with Ibuki here.
I would recommend he try Dinjin Ryu.
He has.
Yeah, that's what
I would recommend him stick with Dinjin Ryu.
I understand.
Hey, what's up?
All
TP
right.
Nero.
I hear Ryu is strong. Warren and Brian move on. And up next is myself with Michelle versus Todd and Alex.
Have ourselves a winner's bracket final.
Here we go.
There's all the fireballs.
I would have felt better if I would have got that Raging Demon on you. That your partner clearly told you to jump over.
I got coached to jump. So.
Ray, we got some questions for you.
Much.
So what is your favorite special move in this game?
So what you see here, Joe, is that there Akuma. He likes to throw them hands in the back of his shoulder, behind his back, and he pushes them forward, and he throws that there fireball, and it goes woo, 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 woo. And then the people, they put the hands up in the air, and they knock it away.
What's the proper follow-up to that, though?
But when you do get a fireball, or you get the the extra fireball, where it's got the 3 fireballs in one.
Yeah.
What do you do to follow that up normally?
It depends.
You throw another fireball?
No.
Sometimes. Look.
Hooligan throw.
Yeah, you got to get the hooligan throw in there sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you throw
true.
another fireball. Yeah.
All right. We have Todd and Alex versus Michelle and Arthur as soon as we can round up those players. Michelle might be busy at the door.
If you guys are just joining us, Third Strike is going on, and the next Thursday night or Tuesday night fight will be in January. So join us at the next one. Do we know the game, Chris?
We do not know the game.
We don't know the
Primal
game yet.
Rage.
It's not going to be Primal Rage.
Primal Rage is not in Richardson, so probably not that one.
Initial D.
Initial
Capcom
D.
versus SNK2.
The producer is requesting ST.
I guess we got to start. Do I play Smash Brothers? Sometimes.
I play Smash Brothers.
When I play Smash Brothers, I play it just
They
like
made
Third
it even
Strike.
better. They added parrying.
It works every time.
Yeah, it's like Third Strike, but better.
Oh.
Because it's got all these characters, Mario and Luigi and Peach and why am I only thinking of Mario characters? Pokemon characters, Incineroar and Greninja. A lot of Fire Emblem characters. Oh yeah, Ken and Ryu, yeah, they're in it. I really like playing as Ken because he has fire.
Michelle showing her mastery of the Alina Super again.
That was some good patience, doing that crouch, dodging Hugo's attacks.
So this is Todd Swedinsky, noted pinball player. Also excellent Asteroids player. I'm talking old Vector Graphics Asteroids. This man can roll the score. He can play for hours and hours and hours. I don't think he has the stamina at this point to go for the world record, but he has the skill. So that's his background, which
Asteroids
is to say
tough.
which is to say no fighting game experience at all. So I really appreciate that he's taking the plunge and trying this out. He's trying to learn special moves. Got a clap there. Nice.
Good Rhino horn there. You know it's a good Rhino horn when at least 2 of the hits connect.
Some mileage out of that down jab, but not enough to extend the match. Michelle moves on.
Michelle gonna
now,
take on
the
Alex.
moment we've all been waiting for. The matchup of the night. Really, it was destined for this. Michelle versus Alex.
The machine. Machina.
When's the Tecmo Bowl tournament?
You know, we tried a Tecmo. Okay, arcade Tecmo Bowl is like nigh unplayable. We had a Play Choice 10, but we just couldn't get enough people out for a Play Choice 10 Tecmo Bowl tournament. Not to mention, you know, the whole balance issue with Bo Jackson and all. It's not as bad as Super Tecmo Bowl Bo Jackson.
Elena's stun meter's pretty high there.
Here comes the combo madness.
Oh, he's not going to finish with the rope.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Classic Alex here. And
Oh.
Michelle
So you can't get-
succeeds in throwing the super,
You
but
can't get
maybe
your
not.
super parried if it's healing.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. Warren appreciates that.
You know how you parry a healing? You smack them in the face as soon as they're doing it.
No way, that's why I throw you far away.
Eddie Gordo with the sweep. More parry madness. All right. Alex waiting for one more parry show.
Nope. He's going to take it with a criminal upper. Oh, wait, that's Cody.
Is it a corkscrew upper?
Corkscrew upper, sure. Corkscrew upper.
All right. Well, a bit of an upset.
Oh, remember when John Cena was at Free Play?
I do. And there's Michael Beltran.
Yep.
All right. So Alex lucks out past Michelle. Now
Why is Alex so solid? Well, he's got some really good good play with Deadly. I'm not an expert at third strike, but he knows when to parry. He knows when to go deep.
So he told me for the longest time he never played against people. He would just sit in practice mode and parry. So
really?
Yeah. So he just has like crazy parry skills and then, you know, huge combos and understands third strike fundamentals.
Parry's a very rewarding mechanic, so
yeah.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
Yeah, so he's really a fan of getting to play offline at Free Play Arlington, pretty much for the first time ever. And has taken all those ridiculous parry skills. Oh, by the way, he's definitely fishing to parry Chun Super. 100%.
Ooh. He could do it with Deadly, or in general.
I've absolutely seen him do it before.
Oh, gosh.
So I think Arthur could even like use it to his advantage and possibly take a round.
By baiting it?
Yeah, because he wants to. I promise you. More than winning this tournament, he wants to parry,
He wants to parry Chun
Super on the stream. Famously did it all except for the last hit because the crowd exploded and he couldn't hear the sound. He parries by sound.
Why doesn't Arthur 6 Yang? Arthur said he likes the counter pick.
Right.
So I guess Chun is a better matchup.
Oh. Arthur's like, you're not going to parry my super.
I'm just going to throw it out.
Yeah.
Arthur's Chun is solid.
That doesn't look very solid there.
Well, Alex is great.
True.
I mean,
all right.
There's only 2 players in the area that can beat Alex that I have seen. That's see, it would be, of course, Yuki Spencer, who's currently coming to Jesus, and Richardson, and then shoot, why am I blanking on her name? Angela's husband. Yeah. Brian Cassis. Yes. So he's also won Tuesday Night Fights here. And yeah, his Akuma can get the job done on occasion, but I have seen Brian Lacey defeat him as well. Players are celebrating a Mavericks victory in the background.
It's not victory
third
yet. It's only
quarter.
third quarter.
Whatever.
It's third quarter, but that's a high-scoring game right now for third quarter. 95-91 at the moment.
All right.
Maybe we'll end it at 150.
We have the loser semifinal now. Marvin and Victor versus Warren and Brian. The winner sticks on the machine and plays Michelle and Arthur.
Warren with Ryu.
Brian and Victor, that's a rematch of a classic Tuesday Night Fights final, Third Strike, where Victor had done everything he could think of and then just went with like confusing Elena and got the victory. Carried the belt home. There's Arthur chiming in saying that
He'll use Yang.
Yep.
Now Yun is the better one in this game, right? Generally?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, by far.
Just because of his special 3.
The power up, speed up thingy.
Yeah. Interesting. Ooh. 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 Akuma.
oh, with the Orchid follow-up.
Is that a Killer Instinct reference?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I was like, I know the character. Is there somebody named Orchid?
Yeah, no, you can do her combos that end in a giant
Gotcha.
aerial and hit one more with the fireball.
The only Killer Instinct characters, because I've never really played that game very much, other than I believe I played Killer Instinct on the Nintendo 64 a bit. I think. And I'd always play.
I believe that was KI Gold, and that's the kind of a variant of Killer Instinct 2.
Oh, okay. It was fun. I remember playing as the glacial dude,
Glacius. Yeah.
And Saber Wolf.
I play Orchid just well enough to like scrub my way through tournaments and say I play Killer Instinct. But it is not. I would say it's the least new player friendly game I've ever played.
Oh,
even more so.
Your food is ready in the window. 43.
Even more so than Third Strike.
Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing in Killer Instinct, it's bad news bears.
Yeah. Well, mashing gets you nothing. Like literally nothing. And meanwhile, players are doing 36-hit super or pseudo combos that are called combos in the game. Oh!
Warren catching another Sure you can.
Jump over.
Missed the last little fireball there, but
Orchid is disappointed. Looks like he's going for the Tiger Charge too.
Yes, Eddie, we didn't forget about you.
so you beat Alex Eternity twice. First time you won a $50 Amazon card from Victor. You bodied everyone.
Yeah, no, Eddie's strong. Eddie's went to competitions and stuff at Third Strike.
Well, Eddie,
too.
where are you at?
He's out there working hard, fighting terrorism.
No, Eddie or
no. You overseas, man? We appreciate your service. Wait, where are you working?
Also, Eddie, come body Alex again. Like we've seen this ending a few times now.
I haven't played a round robin tournament in a long time.
I haven't in at least a week.
Look, Eddie, even though you've done something before, doesn't mean you can do it again.
He said he's done it twice before.
Well, he's done it twice before. He said he already has. Wait, is it a third time?
What if you've regressed? Huh, Eddie? What if you've regressed?
I don't know. I have this highlight video from like a month ago that says Eddie's pretty good at this game. Yeah, Eddie had work. It's life. Life kept him away.
Hey, it's okay. I totally get that. I'm usually not available on Tuesdays, but I am right now, so that's why I'm here.
Yeah,
because I love me some Street Fighters and stuff.
Yeah, Eddie's got an Infinity Pass for me, from me for that highlight video he helped me put together by whooping everybody in the Carolinas. All right.
Oh, he knows who you are, Eddie. We're just giving you shit.
Victor and Brian here. Victor is going Chun as well. Pretty much all Chuns and Alex from here on in. Lucky us. All Chuns and Alex. Wolo Wizard. Okay. Who? I don't know your first name, Wolo Wizard.
That's Eddie.
It's Eddie.
It is Eddie? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I believe you can body him.
This is a very even match. Oh no. Oh no.
At No's Tuesday nights.
Noe's, yes.
What's Noe's?
No, there's a player named Noe, and he has a domicile, and they stream Third Strike out of there.
I was gonna say, I know they got the esports arena like down the street, and they're talking about doing streams on Tuesdays.
I know that they're gonna start doing Smash Weeklies too. I've heard.
They are doing it right now.
Oh, it's on Tuesdays?
Yep.
Well, I choose free play over that.
Thank you for that.
Even though I do love me some Smash.
That's right.
Oh no, someone's stealing Chun's car again. Both characters sitting on 2 supers, so we're gonna see a lot of crouching medium kicks. Is that right?
Yeah.
And the crouching medium kick stuffing a super clean. Jay Princess says, "Go back into the corner, Imposter Chun."
Exactly.
Brian wins. Warren stays on the machine.
Stay there, Warren. You're up
Now,
next.
the losers finals. Michelle and Warren.
This is going to be a rematch for them. They played earlier.
That's correct. Yes.
Welcome to the world.
I think Michelle's been using Alina throughout this tournament. Did
Yes.
she beat Warren?
She,
I don't
lost,
think she did.
She lost to Warren.
Yeah.
She won a couple
'Cause
earlier.
He hit a
Well, she-
double, or he hit 2 of those shurikens.
Yes. And then Todd in the winners final, she was defeated. Warren with some poke strings. He's not. I mean, he's not the greatest fighting game player, but he's not brand new either. He knows what he's doing. More of a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 player. Joe wouldn't know anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you should play him.
We played a bit before.
How does
We'll
it go?
play a couple. I usually win, but he's good. He's good. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't really play the top tier characters in that game at all, but he does play a mean Spider-Man. But right now he's playing Ryu with some good fundamentals, but
He likes the jump over super. He just tried it there again. He won around with it earlier. Oh, well.
No.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
So
The
close.
Super connects, but not enough. Magic Pixel. Not quite Magic Pixel. All right. That's the end of Michelle. Unless Arthur can win her back into the tournament. It's up to you, sir.
Arthur going Chun.
I'd like to welcome the Chun Army back.
Wait, didn't he say he's gonna go Yang?
No, if he wins here.
Oh, okay. If he wins here, he'll go Yang
Yeah.
in final. Okay.
That's
Great.
correct. Yeah, his Chun is all about getting past Brian, who also plays Chun. Hooray us, more Chun.
This game needs Negan in it.
Again. To take care of his car alarm.
How did that even happen?
God, what happened?
How'd they contact Walking Dead people like, hey, we really want to put Negan in this game?
Because Negan's awesome. Negan should be in everything.
I mean, he's in Supernatural, but he died.
He should be in
True,
Smash.
season 2. R.I.P. Negan, Supernatural.
Oh, he's coming back.
Is he?
Yeah.
No way.
Will he have
Yeah.
the bat?
It's supposed to be like
Season 13?
It's supposed to be like a special episode or some shit.
I mean,
Be it.
that shows. If it goes long enough, you and me will star in it.
That'd be cool. Hey, that movie.
Spoilers. I have not seen that movie.
That movie was actually kind of fun. It was
I
fun.
neglect
I heard it
that
was
movie.
good.
I
It's
neglect
good.
Rampage existing.
I was planning on seeing that, but now
It's
I'm not.
fun. It's fun.
I really was too.
He
I
doesn't
heard it
check-
was good. I heard it was fun. Like Joe was saying.
It's a fun movie. It's not
Right.
the best movie, but it's a fun one.
Yeah.
Fun movie.
Yeah, like,
So, like, is that fun? How like Arthur's having right now with Warren, or like, explain to me how you have fun with a movie.
So it's like
You
when
cheese it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just super. It doesn't take itself too seriously.
I
Kind of
mean,
like
this is-
It's like Black Dynamite.
like Jingle All the Way.
So it's
Not like
Well,
It's
yeah.
like Jingle All the Way.
No, Black Dynamite knows what it's doing. Black Dynamite is
Pootie
kind of
Tang.
like making fun of that genre.
You guys remember Pootie Tang?
yes.
I haven't seen it. I know what it is. I remember it, but
But you didn't watch it back in the day.
also there's some Third Strike happening in the background.
Oh, no, well, this was
Congratulations, Arthur, making his way to FPA Brian.
Grand Finals. Here we go. Grand Finals.
Not quite, not quite, not quite, not quite.
Oh,
It's not
JK,
Grand
not
Finals.
yet, not yet.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I was with everybody. I was like, we can talk about other stuff because we already know that Arthur's going to come out here and take care of business.
You think so?
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I gotta
I'll tell you
watch
what,
out.
I got a PBR versus a Mr. Brown.
fair.
All right, I got Brian in this one. Give me
I
the
think Brian will be patient.
give me
I
the
think
Jade
he'll-
Princess.
Let's see.
All right, we got some steaks on the line. I want me a coffee. Once again, the channel alarm going off. Pretty big life lead from Arthur. And there comes the car alarm. Both Chuns content to go ahead and build up to level 2 super.
Does Chun-Li have
Brian.
a wall jump in this game?
Yes.
Yes, and Ryan fishing for that low medium into super as per usual. As is Arthur. Oh, doesn't hit confirm it. Just sort of tosses out there. That'll be that.
You spend a meter, I'll spend a meter.
Yes, but it's guaranteed in Arthur's case.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Good defense, good punish. Here we go.
All right.
Round 2.
Big pressure on. Oh, another super connects.
Oh.
Now Brian has quite the deficit.
Ooh, and he missed. He
There we
wished
go.
the EX.
Back in the corner. It's
Spinning
go
bird.
time for Brian. There's a super.
Okay.
Okay, where's the follow-up? Nice. Sneaky.
Whoa.
There's a throw.
Whoa. Oh, here comes the throw from
Finally
Arthur.
out of the corner.
And there's a trade. Oh, not a trade. He just did the crouching roundhouse.
That's what it looked like.
Right?
I don't know this character well enough to say definitively, but that's what it looked like.
Oh.
Air parry. Got
That
some
was,
pressure
that
on.
was really cool looking.
Man, back against the wall. Brian doing some work. Trying to win me that coffee.
Uh-oh, Ray.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for the
That's not
follow.
over yet.
Thanks for following us, Cast or Die.
Yep, we appreciate the boat guy, Jeff. All right.
Pretty close.
So close.
All this meter.
Everybody's, yep.
Ooh.
Oh, big whiff. All right, follow up the win.
Oh.
There
What?
it is.
What? Matt,
Looks like
confirmation bias my ass.
Flag down, Mr. Bartender.
You.
Ray gets a PBR
Ray gets
out
a
of this one.
Because I called another match that wasn't supposed to happen, but I said it was going to go that way.
good job, man.
No. I predicted last match too.
All right, grand final is a rematch of the winners final. Todd and Alejandro versus Michelle and Arthur, although Arthur vowing to go with Super Art 3 Yang.
Wait, what happened up here?
So that's That's
Oh, this is the
grand-
reset.
Yeah.
This is reset.
That's if it resets,
Got
it
it.
goes to that
Got
one,
it.
if necessary.
If we get a reset.
I gotta go get Ray. Do you want?
You want a
I assume you
PBR?
want this, right?
Oh, I'm good.
No.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Turning down his victory. All right. Then I'm
Say,
getting Mr. Brown.
I'll cash
I'll
it
be
in
back.
later.
Okay, yeah, I was going to cash that in later. I'm currently waiting for Michael Beltran at the moment.
He's
out
on his
with
way?
his son right now.
Yeah, he's on his way. He's been on his way for like an hour. I have Dirk Nowitzki bobbleheads for Michael Beltran.
Sweet.
We're out here doing shady things.
Trading stuff.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have already left.
I'm just here because I want to see some Third Strike.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
First strike. Yeah.
I have a new follower.
You do?
Yeah, I ain't even like streamed in a month.
Somebody must have heard about you.
It happens.
People know me.
I have a Twitch. I kind of put Overwatch on there one time, but I didn't tell anybody, so nobody followed me.
So, I do not do well with Christmas time, and we got Big Buck Hunter placed, and it's like they're doing parties there every single day, so I can't do anything in stream-wise.
Oh.
But I totally have like a page that I created for
streams.
Yeah, for like me doing Big Buck Hunter, and like Chris found it, and like Chase found it. Chris put a ridiculous recommendation on there.
What? I thought it was perfectly accurate.
I'm like, yeah, I have to actually make this page now. I just kind of threw it up there. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do something with it.
No one will notice this.
All right, Michelle and Todd.
Todd flipping back to Chun-Li.
Hey, Michelle's using the Elena color I use.
But no healing.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But not the super. But
All
she's in
right.
grand finals and I'm not.
So many sweeps. Dawson is proud of this Alina play from Michelle. I wonder if I could teach her to play Dawson since she's sleep happy.
Maybe.
Todd getting his first victory of the night in the grand finals.
Now.
Putting in that work.
Oh, finally.
Mike B.
For the grand finals, we have the commentary team. Go for it.
Mike B on stream here. Wearing his Mavs gear.
Grandma Beltran decides to mosey on in.
So, are we getting ready to start?
Yeah, we're in grand finals right now. We got Michelle and Arthur coming from losers bracket, and Todd and Alex in winners.
Grand finals.
Grand finals.
Yeah, that's what happens, Grandma.
We aren't starting?
Life happens.
We're not
Grand
starting?
We already started.
I thought this was Pacific time that we were starting on.
Pacific?
Yeah. I thought we were doing West Coast time today.
Why is that?
Oh, look at Michelle getting the sweeps.
I saw something about West Coast for our California viewers.
If you're a California viewer, please give us a little shout out in the chat. We'll be happy to clarify that we are always in Central Time.
So that was Michelle, the bartender, by the way.
She did that?
Yeah.
Michelle, yeah.
See? Look at all the things you missed, Grandma. God.
Thought we were starting. Oh, man. Can we start over?
Hell no.
We can't start over?
No.
No?
Unfortunately, no.
No?
I got Initial D to go play, man. Like, I was holding up for you.
I gotta go home and play some Let's Go Pikachu.
Did you say Tenacious D?
No, it's Initial D. It's a
Oh.
racing game.
Oh, yeah. That one.
So when that was at the arcade a long time ago, you had to put in like a memory card, right? For Initial D?
It's like a game card. Where the hell did you get those?
What is that? As our leader, Chris Delp, pulled out some awesome prizes, it looks like
that
right
looks
here.
so cool.
Can't see what they are from this
I'd have played
vantage point.
Hugo if I knew that was on the line.
All right.
The sad thing is I actually know how to play that.
Is that the same one that's like where the deck building game?
It's a universal fighting system. It's made by Jasco Games over in Lubbock, Texas. It's a card game, but with fighting game characters. Like, they just came out with Cowboy Bebop. It's got Mortal Kombat. They did Street Fighter, King of Fighters. Like, it's an actual pretty fun thing.
But it's the same game, just different art, basically?
No, they're different characters. So, like, in standard, like, for, like, Magic the Gathering.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, like, you start out with, like, your character, and, like, you draw cards, and, like, you do attacks, like, in this game. So you actually you choose characters.
Is
but
it
those
me
are
or-
Ryu or Chun-Li.
Is it me or Michelle is close? Well, I was about to say, is she close to getting around here on
Michelle
Alex?
has been doing really well today, actually, as Elena.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised to see her almost take a round off Dudley.
Unfortunately, she ran into the buzzsaw that is Alex.
Yeah.
So we're starting over, right?
Nope, not yet.
No. Oh, okay.
So Alex and Arthur now gonna go for it.
Alex
We
and
got
Arthur.
Yang versus Dudley. Grand finals. If Alex wins, this is it. If Arthur wins, we got a reset.
Could have swore we were just now starting.
We don't have your grandma time.
Wait till my lawyers hear about this travesty again. There's always something against me here. Always.
Sir, our lawyers are still busy talking about you running scared from King of the Monsters.
That is still in litigation. We're not allowed to speak on that at this time. Well, I don't know here, but Alex, a seasoned veteran as he is with Dudley, with those 1-2s. My money's on Alex as he misses the reversal. Come on, don't make me look bad, Alex.
Oh!
Oh dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Go.
Will we get a reset here? I don't know. Alex with the early lead. A very early lead. Throws his flower as approval.
He's bringing in the pressure while he's in the corner here, but Yang escapes with his little Rekka thingy.
Boom, just like that.
That's a 1-2 knockout.
Ties
That's a
it up.
trash.
Go for it.
Game point right here for Alex. What a way to
Didn't get too much off of that super, but here comes the upper. Oh!
what a way to end the 2018 spring.
Tuesday Night Fights.
Tuesday Night Fights. Yeah, I have my mind on
2018
this.
Tuesday Night Fights,
I have my-
December.
Yeah.
Corkscrew blow.
My mind's already on the spring series.
Mike B waking up from his afternoon nap, not realizing what day it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alex
we
takes
have
takes it with the corkscrew blow.
New Tuesday Night Fights champion. Today is Tuesday, right? We have a new
think
Tuesday Night
Alex won
Fights
last time.
champion. He won last week?
No, he won last third strike.
Oh, last week. We have still defending Tuesday Night Fights third strike champion, Alex.
Grandma, go home. You're drunk.
Alejandro, I haven't even drank yet. Matter of fact, I need some water. I was drunk Saturday, though. Should have seen it. Oh, we are? We're still on? Damn it. Okay.
I mean-
El Campeón. Yeah. Hey. What's up? Look, I got the handshake from the champion himself. Right here. The camera's not on? Oh, jeez. What's happening here? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Tuesday Night Fights champion. A repeat offender, if you will. Repeat. Oh, man. Well, just for a little bit, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. She's saying, bring your ass home.
Yeah, that's what she said right now.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Yeah.
You're not drinking right now. I'm not drinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike B is right here talking
El
with
Campeón.
El Campeón Alejandro. He is our winner of Tuesday Night Fights. And who is your tag team partner tonight?
Damn.
Todd?
Name's Todd.
Yes,
Todd.
Mr.
Okay.
Todd.
Mr. Todd. Mr. Todd.
Mr. Todd.
Yeah.
You
First time.
are a champion tonight, sir. In the
I would have never made it without him.
all right, there you go.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
No, honest talking.
There you go, Mr. Todd.
First time player.
First time player. And look at this, you're already a champion right here.
Yeah. I
What
think
we
it's
got
because
here?
of who I played with.
Third strike champion.
Oh.
There you go. Look at that.
Third
Says it
strike
right there.
Nice.
That is
Thank
your-
you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and
Thanks, sir.
Alex has
You guys, it's always
more
a
of these.
pleasure. Mr. Todd, thank you for
Showing up.
Yeah.
joining the
Be your
team.
partner?
Oh,
We have more gifts.
Ooh,
we have more
look at
gifts
that.
to give right here. This is
Appreciate
the collectible card game that Ray was just explaining a
well,
while
this is
ago.
nice. Thank you.
Now that's
Appreciate
pretty cool.
it.
Appreciate
Little
it.
card game right
Thank
there.
you. Thank you,
Now,
Chris.
now
Thank
give
you.
him back the give him.
No, you
give
have
him
it.
the
You carry that.
title belt.
He's used to holding that.
No. No, he's more used to it. Beltran is more used to it. No, thank you guys. Have fun.
Yeah,
Like
enjoy
I
it.
said, I would never made it out with Mr. Todd and make it there. Have fun with you guys.
For those listening at home, this sounds like one of those Oscar acceptance speeches where the actor wins multiple times and he doesn't know what to say now. He's running out of things to say.
Oh, right
You
now
know.
I'm having some issues right now on the phone. I gotta get back on the phone right now.
Okay.
They got me. They got me good right now.
They got you good. All right.
Yes.
Well,
But thank you guys. Oh,
uh-oh. This is also the last Tuesday Night Fights of 2018 till we have our next one that will be scheduled out
I heard that.
here soon.
Appreciate it, Alex.
Soon to speak here. Let me see when the next Tuesday Night Fights. When is our next Tuesday Night Fights? It is in.
That would be 2019, January 8th in Richardson. Game TBD, but producer is requesting a specific game.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any requests, Michael Beltran?
It's in Richardson, right?
Yes.
Baby Pac-Man.
Baby Pac-Man Tuesday Night Fights. You heard it here, January 8th. When's the manager getting to town?
My advocate from overseas, Harris, James Charles Harris.
I think I have some drops of him. You vamp for a second. I'll pull out all of the James drops. Go for it.
Speaking as the reigning and defending ST Intercontinental Champion that I am.
My loins produce genetically handsome humans.
That's the nicest thing you said about Orlando.
That is not what I.
Is that it?
That's not what I said or was trying to say. What I was trying to say.
Was it when he confessed about not washing his hands?
Oh, so you don't wash your hands either.
No,
Oh.
that was not it either.
This is where the star power is at.
And
I swear
That's
there's
not-
some James drops in here somewhere.
well,
That's it over there.
no,
My doctor said my Lanta.
that's still not
Don't
it.
mark that.
How am I?
Somewhere.
I don't even need to be here right
Hold
now.
on, maybe I need to play another. I just gotta search something else.
No, no.
Okay, yeah. I see. I searched Beltran. I needed to do this one.
The internet is not being friendly to me right now.
Yeah, see, I don't need to be here right now, folks.
I will pull up my trusty Google here.
You know.
The other one resides on a person's nipple that lives in Houston.
No, that doesn't sound right at all. I don't think that's right.
And I don't think that's right. Yeah, I don't think that's right either. There he is. There's finally my advocate almost speaking on my behalf right there.
But I have one problem.
Yes.
I see you've been flying in people from all over the world.
That's right. They've been flying in
I'm
people
coming
all
back
over
to
the
Dallas.
world.
I'm coming back to free play. I'm coming back to watch Mike B beat all your asses at Street Fighter.
That's right. It happened when he was here last time at Free Play Arlington. It's going to happen again January. Let me look at my calendar here. January 4th or 5th. Hang on.
Does it got to be here in Arlington?
Yes.
4th or 5th?
Hold on. January 5th, Saturday.
All right. Well, join
January
us
5th.
then, January 5th, Saturday, where we see James from London come back to beat all y'all asses.
I'm coming back to Dallas. I'm coming back to free play. I'm coming back to watch Mike B beat all your asses at Street Fighter.
That's right.
Okay.
While I am doing that, he will be taking everyone out at Golden Tee. That's right.
Check the lore, all right?
Yeah, check the lore on Golden Tee. Because there's nothing like a nice Englishman tearing up some golf.
All right. So we'll see you guys then. Until then. Oh, actually, next we're going to do Nick. Nick's coming to town. Remember Nick?
Nick is coming to town.
Yeah,
yes.
we're gonna stream that from Saturday.
Nick is standing right next to me. What do you mean he's coming to?
Yeah. Do you have something for him?
My autograph on his nipple.
Oh.
You're clearly being misquoted there, right, Mike? You didn't actually sign Nick's nipple, did you?
I didn't sign his nipple. I signed a sticker that was placed on his nipple. His
What?
left one.
That's not what Michael Beltran says.
The other one resides on a person's nipple that lives in Houston.
His left one. It's on his left one.
Okay.
All right. Now, there is video for that.
Yes.
I purposely did that because there was a lot of whiskey involved that day. Anyways.
With Nick? No way. No way.
My liver's on hold right now because of it.
Totally understand.
Because of it.
Well, you can join us for that mayhem and see which one of Nick's body parts Michael Beltran signs Saturday from Free Play Richardson. Come out and join us. We're going to have Nick there. We're going to have Yuki there. We're going to have Michael Beltran there, perhaps. Right? You're coming there.
Yes.
Michael Beltran's there. Man, all the star power. Nate's coming in. Maybe some people flying in. Who knows? Aaron Moreland? Oh, my goodness.
Aaron from
the long-lost Aaron Moreland.
I know. Coming back from Denver.
Yeah, this Saturday, Free Play Richardson. It is going to be bonkers.
You know what? We are going to have an all-star lineup Saturday.
We certainly are.
I don't know what time we're starting, but what time do you think we'll be starting?
I don't know.
I get off work at 3. So
then a little after 3, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
whenever we can get Arthur to hook all this monstrosity up.
Yeah.
Oh, Keith from Seattle. Is Keith from Seattle coming too?
Yes, he is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Not only will my liver need to be on hold, so will my nose.
Well, someone call the strip clubs.
I don't know what that means.
They're gonna need to reserve a table.
I think he does that on his own before he gets here.
Before? Okay.
Yeah, he does that on his own. Either that, him with Eddie.
Right.
I think they have that on lock.
When you go out to the strip club with Keith from Seattle.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Don't tell him the story about the autograph and where you like to put your autograph.
No. He might know that, actually.
On a person's nipple that lives in
I don't know
Houston.
if I will attend a strip club with him, but, if I do, I don't know. Nah, I better not.
I guess.
I better not.
The producer is telling us we have to end the show because apparently we're not playing Third Strike anymore. But
oh, all right.
I'm enjoying playing with you.
Hey,
all right.
have you seen my sweet free play hoodie? It's pretty cool. Are we off the air? Hello? Hello?
Free Play Arcade Tuesday Night Fights, where casuals
Am I
become
still on?
competitors and
Hey!
competitors become champions.
Is this thing still on? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Hello? Hello? Chris! I'm all alone over here. Chris? I'm still alone. Somebody. Can anybody hear me? Hey!